Just get well and stay safe. Uh, we're gonna kick this live off quick, fast, in a hurry. So, updates on some things that I've been seeing on TikTok and actually researching myself. Gonna kick this live off quick, fast, in a hurry. So, updates on some things that I've been seeing on TikTok and actually researching myself. Uh, this one is, let's see, find this guy right here. You guys all know who he is, right? Kevin O'Leary. Him and his partner are looking at buying TikTok. Problem is, it's $300 billion worth. But he did, in fact, clear up the air and stated that he wanted to wait and see what the Supreme Court's deliberations were today. Apparently, my TikTok itself, he stated in this video here that him and his partner want to reorganize the type of search and algorithm in itself. So it may not look as if TikTok may be going anywhere. A lot of the people turn around and the representatives of TikTok stated that it was not fair that they were getting kicked out, but yet other companies or programs were allowed to stay in the states that were Chinese related. Temu is one of them. But then again,
Yeah,
TikTok all but
you better
owns
not
Temu.
take my Temu.
Well, that's the problem is that and everybody should have a voice. I definitely don't disagree with that at all. Everybody should have a voice. However, this guy here, Kevin O'Leary, I can guarantee you, if he does buy it, your favorite scammer and beggar may want to turn around and take a hard look at going in a different direction, because I can almost guarantee you he will not put up with it on the app if they were to take it over. But we'll have to see. All I got to say is good luck. That's a lot of money down the drains. So, into the meat and potatoes of tonight's live, and the reason we're all gathered here today is I wanted to put something out. So, Kim decided to have her brother over the other night. Well, Kim made a fatal flaw. During her live, she decided to share some, how shall I say it? Yes, healthier.
I think that's Brittany's boyfriend saying. That's right.
Yes. Healthy herbs, which was not a good idea to do.
It is.
Because when she decided to share it and show it and put it out there for everyone, and yes, the boxes, hold please. Let's see if I can get them switched around a little bit.
Oh, there's Amber, Victoria, and Birdie. About time you guys decided to join the party.
Late to the party. Wow.
Amber's always got to be late because she's always got to be the life of the party. Okay.
Wow. Oh, Fern finally made it in. Wow.
Oh, well, we're used to Fern slacking, so that's fine.
Look, Amber fired across the bow. I've been here.
She's full of it.
Birdie, it's okay. Kidding. You'll be able to finish your noodles with no problems at all. Yes, they will be going to other sites, but the problem is that a lot of discussion has been brought up with the Supreme Court. I think a lot of the justices turn around and saw where ByteDance and TikTok were coming from. So we'll have to see what happens. But in this picture here, yes, Kimmy is holding Kimmy Poo too. In a sense. I mean, that's not really Kimmy Poo 2 there, but there's something behind it. I didn't want to put it on. I still can. I have the original picture and the videos are out there. She made a fatal mistake when she decided to show that. Because according to, Hold, please. I should really look into getting some elevator music.
He said something entertaining.
Right. Gee, according to federal law, with HUD being federal, Kim Peters, why do you have that in your hand? Why were you partaking in the healthy herbs? Sorry if you can't see the chat, my apologies. Why were you partaking in the healthy herbs when it specifically states, Kimberly Peters, you are not allowed to have that in or on property? But yet you decided to leak that picture when you decided to go live, Kim. That's a mystery. Yes. So, with that being said, Kim, if you are getting, removed out of your house or evicted, yeah, you just sped the process up even more. So, I'm just letting you know, yes, I had an opportunity to talk to somebody today. Her name is Sue. She's very nice. She is now fully aware of who you are. Um, I may or may have not called HUD. Now, when you go to call HUD down in DC, you don't get a hold of anybody. But when you do get a hold of somebody, it's out of the state that you reside in, and they do have a HUD office in your state. Kim, now come on. I mean, look, I can do this all day, Kim. Seriously. Well, in this case, with her residing in HUD, which is federally operated and resides over the rules and regulations. Hi, everybody coming in. It is actually illegal. You're not allowed to have it on property or in the apartment unit at all. So that when she showed it live, you know what? I'll show the picture. I don't care. At this point in time, everybody needs to see it. They need to know it. I mean, might as well, right? And panel, you can turn around and speak up when you need to and want to. Please, by all means.
I got word the name Fishing Jeep Girl appeared, but may have the ranks off.
Oh, okay. Well, they're more than welcome to turn around and come up in a box. There you go.
Hey, Jeff, they were asking, is vaping a part of that too?
In some cases, in some establishments, it is, but it has to be defined. Now, I did look up there in reference to their rules and regulations in reference to vaping. Electronic e-cigarettes, like I said, the establishment has to set it there. I think it is because of the definition of what you are utilizing in that vape. So, but hey, it's okay, Kim. You just turn around and decide to expeditiously move yourself out on your own. Now, a couple other things that I did want to bring up that I definitely have taken notice in her lives. And yes, Kim, I do watch your lives because you are my honey. um, yeah. The one thing, oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. Tammy Fallon won't come up in a box.
Thank you.
As always.
Thank you, Kim, to provide the elevator music.
I jumped in to ask a question and then I'll jump back down so the OGs can come back up. But
Okay.
what do you want me to do about these enablers that I'm seeing come in? You want me to keep
Call them
them?
out. Stay up in the box. Call them out. Call them out.
Oh,
Tell them to get up in a box too. If they're willing to turn around and enable, come up in a box. I'll turn the chat off. I will be respectful because that's all I will do is I hold respect lives. You want respect, you're going to give it. You don't give it, you're not going to get it. Plain and simple, cut and dry. Well, Sparkles will never get into a box. None of them will get into a box because of the simple fact that they're too scared. They would rather turn around and enable a scammer that's truly a scammer, no, she has not moved yet, than to turn around and actually have a voice. So, but anyways, real quick, getting back to Kim. Kim, you shouldn't have that. Kim Peters, she's been scamming for years. She's been lying for years. And I made mention of this in Petty LaBelle's live. I'm pretty sure. You know, the favorite book that I always like to listen or read, and yes, All for One does read, was The Boy Who Cried Wolf. That's a popular book. Oh, yeah, she's definitely been scamming. But, you know, when it comes to The Boy That Cried Wolf, too many times will get you in trouble. And that's exactly what happened with Kim. She has lied so many times that her lies have laid on top of her lies. Oh, I know. I know. And you know what? Lori Jones wants to help her. Maybe she could sell her a camper or something, you
Hey,
know?
Jeff, can we adjust the picture? Can't see the chat
Yeah.
moving with the
Yep.
background.
I'm on it.
Thank
I'm
you.
on
Oh,
it.
that camper was taken back by the person that owned it allegedly.
Okay. How's that?
Oh, much better and flattering. Thank you, Jeff.
Okay. You're welcome. Anyways, yeah, you're right. She gets evicted 17 times a year. Problem is that she never seems to, well, she shouldn't have sold the camper. She should have just given it to Kim. Kim needs it more than she does, according to Kim. But the end of the month last year, she turned around and, oh, hold on. Oh, crap. I don't know if I brought that down or not. Anyways, she needed money at the end of the month last year. Now, all of a sudden, she needed money again the beginning of this month. And yet, yesterday she was asking for what, 350? Today it was 360. Why did it jump up $10?
Well, if you remember, initially she said 400 and then showed 350 and then went to 360. So the numbers were all over the place.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the other thing that I turned around and I was discussing with a close friend today was to the fact. So, but the other thing that if she does, okay, well, if it got turned in, it didn't show, and it's not showing because I turn around and Trollovision seen the receipts. And does not show anything for a court case or a court hearing, according to Kim Peters. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not going to get scheduled Monday because their systems are down for operational,
Maintenance.
yeah,
Yeah.
operational maintenance. But that's okay because I was still able to get it before they shut it down. So one of two things: one, she's full of shit and she's lying because she sure doesn't seem emotional. And the other thing is too is she's not going to have a lawyer until it's filed, until the judge turns around and offers her an opportunity for a public pretender. And I'm not busting their jobs, they do a lot. So, somewhere along the lines, Kim is concocting stories. She's making up stories. And prove me wrong, enablers and mods. Prove me wrong that she's not lying. And the thing is, I know that you won't be able to because every time anybody sits in a live and turns around and sits and puts out the truth, you block them, you mute them, you ignore them.
And don't forget, Jeff, the courts are a day behind now since they were not operational yesterday for the Jimmy Carter funeral thing.
Correct. I forgot all about that. So, yes, you are correct.
So that probably on Monday, if anything was actually filed today, it'd probably show up on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Just a
And
thought.
as far as the eviction hearing, the eviction, I don't think it'll go far. I don't think the judge would turn around and allow her to appeal it. Yeah, that's right. When it comes to HUD, that's the other thing I wanted to put out too.
Well, it's waiting. We're waiting for the answer. So it's okay. And I'm sick. It sounds
Cold
it's
flu?
bound to happen.
Well, it could be worse.
I know I could be sitting on your screen with a banana in my mouth.
Mhm. Is this it? Oh, yeah. Here's one thing that I wanted to put up. I'm sorry if it runs in with the chat. My apologies. I still haven't synced that out yet. But one thing with Kim Peters, she is found in violation of, and being evicted. She will turn around and lose everything. She will no longer be able to have public housing. She will lose her food stamps. She will lose everything. They do take that away with you because you violated a federal thing. You were evicted and you will not be able to get housing through HUD. Section 8's not going to take you because you just got violated or lost federal HUD. So I wanted to put that out. There was something else that I wanted to put out real quick that was important, that was vitally important. Oh, that's it. Now I know. Okay, so remember when her brother came over? Hold, please. I have a screenshot of that moment when she was having so much fun with her brother.
Do 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 do.
Hey, Petty,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna send you something,
Okay.
and I'll give you a message on what I need you to do because I'll need Jeff to give you a big box. I'm not good at green screening,
Okay.
but
Yeah, me either.
we do have we have an announcement to make tonight as well.
Yes.
And it's a surprise, but I'll need you to big box send it to you
Okay.
for you to do it.
Okay. I'll go. Which the D or the S?
I'll DM you. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, troll, because we're not the brightest when it comes to that, apparently. Me and you.
You know, we
What's
all
up?
can't be as smart as all for one here.
Exactly.
Right.
We
He
can't
gets the
have the
best
talents.
screenshots.
Exactly.
So you guys remember this scene, right?
I know. Where the
Okay.
hell did she get Haagen-Dazs? I can't even afford Haagen-Dazs and she's wearing the box on her head.
Right, but I want to point out one thing. What is the one thing you don't see on this screen?
Brains.
Nope. Just take a look at that picture real carefully and tell me what you don't see. Oh, somebody answered it. Who was that? Okay, we got two. Amber Victoria, you were the first one. Congratulations. Her Cash App is not on the screen. Isn't that interesting that she goes live with her brother there? Doesn't turn around and decide to talk about anything about being evicted to her brother. And in that live, and I have screen recordings just to let you all know, she never once turned around and had a Cash App put up there. Well, and that's fine that it could be in her bio. But the thing is, though, she never once talked about being evicted at all. And he roasted her.
Yeah, that was great.
So if that tells you anything about her brother, I would at least give a little bit of credit to her brother because of where he's being, he's being honest. You know, that's him turning around putting out that information. Notice the other thing. Oh, yeah. And that's the night she wanted the Taco Bell. But, instead she turned around and ate that bagel with the pickle and everything else video that is on my page. Which, by the way, I want to point out, I did that video because I felt I didn't do it to make fun of her. I did it to show that recovery is possible if you're or you have a problem. That recovery is possible if you're or you have a problem. need to turn around and identify that you have a problem, and you won't do that. You won't sit there and take the steps to help yourself. And that's the first. Don't sit there by that video. I'm being truly honest about it. And it was bad, but she did that. That actual video is on her page. So I wanted to put that out. But yeah, and like I said, I don't see any mods or enablers coming up into a box. Right. Um, but those are two major things that she's going to have to face. Now, if you were to sit there and ask me if she is actually getting evicted, my answer to you would be no, in my opinion. She's played this game. She's played it every single time. She plays it out. She is not emotional. If I notice when her brother was there, she still has her animals. Make that make sense. I thought he was here to turn around and take the pets. Or unless that isn't going to happen.
She
Yeah,
she made it very clear last night that she's not very concerned when she took her scoot to get fried chicken and McDonald's.
right. Mm. Which brings me um another point about that. She stated the other day that she had strep. Well, how do you know you have strep, Kim? I would certainly love to know. In order for you to find out that you truly have strep, which I don't think you do, that's another way of manipulating people into giving you money and gifts, is to the fact that you would have to actually go to a physical doctor, which we know you're not going to because you've got to pay for an Uber to get to the doctor.
She said last night she went to the doctor because when she came back on her scoot with her food, she said she also picked up her script.
Right. Sure she did.
Just saying.
No,
Yeah.
she did. I saw her open the bag from Walgreens that had
Yeah.
azithromycin in it.
Yeah.
She sure did.
Z-Pack.
So she does have strep.
Strep, but I don't think she has
Yeah.
COVID
We
at
don't
all.
think she has COVID.
Okay. Well, and that's fine, but I'm going off of what I saw last night and but here's the other thing too. If you're so sick and you have COVID, and you have strep, why would you go out in your scoot, go all the way down, get food, buy food from fast food place, come back and then sit there and say that you're going to evicted and that you needed the money? Make that make sense. Yeah, exactly. In the snow. The other thing I wanted to point out too is that her timeline with her money does not make sense. Tammy and I talked about this in another live. And chime in if I make a mistake on this. So we'll say average she got $700 in TikTok gifts last month alone. Okay? And yet I don't know. There's a lot of people that are coming in here. I don't know half those individuals. Anyways, she made those in TikTok gifts alone. So then we'll say $700 on top of her SSI. So when that all collectively comes together, I'm just going to spitball it and go with it and basically state roughly in a month's time in the beginning of January, she had about $1,200, and that's being gracious.
Yeah, it was around that number, yes.
Right.
We discussed it.
And she paid partial rent. But then the other thing I feel that she did, she took the other portion of that, bought new clothes, obviously, put around and didn't worry about the rent. But here's the other thing I wanted to point out. When was the last time she went asking for money for her electric?
It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. And when was the last time her cell phone was paid for? See how things are not adding up for what she is saying? Right, exactly, CLA. Her electric bill's got to be way past due. And
Yeah,
the
it's
thing is,
over $500.
right. And the thing is she has money. That's without a doubt in my mind. She has money. She wants more money. Well, I could see if HUD pays the electric, but it's actually through LIHEAP.
Well, and I think we discussed that, our final summation was that she does not care about the electric currently because it can't be shut off in the winter, unless she's on a payment plan that she violates.
Right.
But springtime, I think, is when she's going to have that bed, because if she does move somewhere else, they will not turn that on unless she has that bill paid.
Right. And the thing is that it's not adding up with her finances. According to her, she spent $300 for the hotel room. Okay, that chews into whatever money she had. She wanted to have money to go to that hotel, and yeah, I know they can't. Well, in I don't know. It depends, but I know with HUD they have a harder time of evicting you in the wintertime. That it's a little more difficult than that.
Can I ask anybody on the panel, and including Jeff, has anybody spotted this iPad? I've seen people mention that they've seen her with an iPad. I have not seen that. The iPhone she got several months ago. This is not like new in the last 2 months. But I have not
No,
seen an iPad.
I know somebody had brought it up, and I never seen anything.
No, she does not have a new computer either. That is still her old Acer.
She does have a second phone.
Yeah, she has her government phone and her new phone. The iPhone is not even in use anymore because that got shut off. That's why you no longer see her wearing her Apple Watch, because it was affiliated with that old iPhone.
Right.
She does not have an iPhone anymore, at least one that's working.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, and what it's coming down to is, I think it's pretty fair to say, Kim's a liar. She's been lying all of her life, and she hasn't told the single thing of truth at all. And correct, Fred and Wilma, her priorities are completely scrambled. I mean, when you sit and think about it, what truth has come out of her that's proven anything? Oh, let's do this. Well, I don't know if I like that. That's not bad. Sorry if it's big. Oh, I didn't want that. This is why I can't have nice things, dang it.
And unfortunately, I'll just say this while you're getting your screen ready. Because she lies so much, you can't believe anything. She has
No.
strep throat and COVID. But the truth is, she really has strep, but doesn't have COVID. So why are you? I'm sorry, buddy Elf. Uh, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, it doesn't. And it won't. Not for me, for you, or for anybody. But here's the thing. She sits there and literally sat. Hold, you know what? She sat there and turned around and said about haters and content creators, and she's a content creator and this, that, and everything else. Question I want to ask is, Kim, what content do you put out? In this picture here, she's literally sitting there watching the TV.
Well, if putting the phone up to your ass and farting
Mm,
is considered content, well, then she's number one.
right.
Because
Yeah.
she does not have content. Her cooking lives, you know what? I don't care what anybody says about her cooking. If cooking makes her happy and that's what she does, fine. Knock your socks off. But
Exactly.
sitting there, stuffing your face, watching TV, calling everybody mother effers and farting and belching, that is not content. I'm sorry.
Mm. Let's turn around and talk about calling everybody mother effers and this and that and everything else. Let's turn around and bring up about how she turned around and was bashing her mods. I mean, I remember that. I mean, where she sat there and literally turned around and said about how she should just turn around and get rid of all of her mods because they're all penny pinchers and they're not giving me any money.
But
Yeah,
yet,
sending the penny gifts. Oh wow, what I make $1?
And the funny thing is, she's talking about you wish you knew. She's not talking about me.
In
So
good
I'm okay
vibes.
with that. And then, the other thing is, too, is that there's another individual on this app, whoever it is, that likes to give the small gifts. Well, don't give small gifts. Give her big ones. Give her the lions. Give her the universe. Give her the biggest ones you can. Stop penny pinching. That's what she basically called you out for. And I think it's hilarious. But that's okay. You keep enabling. Maybe she can turn around and move in with you. She ain't going to move in with me. I can tell you that right now. But look, we all know her situation. She's lied. She's cheated. She has no content, nothing. And, for somebody to sit there and say to get clout off of other people, I would certainly love to know that. I would love to know, somebody that's getting clout off of putting out awareness on you, Kim.
Well, Jeff, don't you remember when I first spoke out against her and I had people in my lives, like, I'm talking numbers in the 40s, you know,
Right.
it was big clout, big money all the time. I don't know what I would have done without being her mod at some point. I mean, what does she think we're making? I mean, come on. She can look at all of our tick leaps and say, they haven't made shit.
Yep.
Because we don't.
Nope. And I don't want to. I want to do it for the right reasons, not what her reasons are. I mean, fine. You want to battle? Go battle. Here's the thing, and I don't battle because I don't know how to do it, and I'm okay with that. But if Kim would battle, it would be a far off better place to battle than sit there and literally downgrade your mods, downgrade everybody in your live just to get penny gifts. That's all I'm saying. But the other thing I am saying is, it is without an unequivocal doubt, she does not want a job. Period. It is a fact given. Kim Peters does not want a job. She'll take your money, like she's taking half of the mods money. So
Will you put the enabler one back up for a second? Because I wanted to say something directed to them in regards to what we're
yeah,
talking about. Oh, that's huge.
I know. I'm sorry.
Anyway, this is big. You all seen the video. It was posted by a bunch of us anyway. So it's got all the enablers' names on it. All you guys who love Kimmy Poo so much, stop being cheap and sending those dang roses. Come on, stock up on the TikTok coins and start sending her those big gifts, okay? A whale, Ferris wheel, a universe. Stop being cheap and brokies, okay? Now that's coming from her, don't forget.
Or
But
more
I don't.
importantly, come on up in here and grab a box. Let's go toe to toe. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about
Yeah.
your girl? You want to have her big old back? Then come on and let's do it. And I don't say it in a oh, you want to have her big old back? Then come on and lean it, because she bows up and she talks a lot of shit and she can't put up for nothing. So I'm right here. Trolla's right here. Jeff's right here. Tammy's here. Amber, Victoria, Britt, and Birdie. Chaos is here. Y'all come get a box. Come get some.
Fallon, when's your birthday so I can send you a birthday gift and never get on your bad side?
It's sweet having Fallon in my pocket. No, I'm just kidding.
I got all y'all's back. Any one of y'all that stand up for what's right, I will be right there always.
Oh
Who did
my
it?
God,
Who
who's
did
doing
it?
that?
Who did it?
It's petty.
It's not me. I swear it's not.
All right, Jeff.
Jeff.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's not me.
Can you give
Who
Petty the
was
big
that?
box for a second?
I
Yes.
cannot.
Hey,
Okay,
I
hold on. Let
walked
me
away
figure
and I
this out.
came back and heard that. I was like, what the hell is
It's
that?
not me. It wasn't me. It was not me.
I'm sorry. That was that. Oh, that was my Kimmy Poo 2 doing that.
Oh, she told her to behave and have manners.
When you're ready, you can pop it up on the green screen.
Oh God, troll.
So sorry that the picture's a little big here, but I know Jeff had said that Kimmy was not going to be moving in with him. I just wanted to let you know that he has started the man cave set up. He got some bears for Kimmy.
Oh,
She is
wow.
coming. She
Yes.
is coming to live in his man
Wow.
cave.
Wow.
So I just wanted to show you
Yes.
how he has been working hard to get it ready and kind of, add a little girly touches for when she arrives.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
I have a
and I think
question.
the bear is so sweet.
Yeah,
Jeff,
that was cute. You got it too, so that they weren't lonely, kind of like
Oh,
Bruno and
Yes.
Beavis.
wow.
Yes.
Jeff, Dr. Paradise helps families and relatives and support staff alike when they need it. So just keep that in your back pocket, please.
Okay, I plan on it.
But
I
I
just
just
want to
wanted
know if he.
everybody to know the truth that, Jeff has been for a long time hiding this secret. And we have, yes, he's making sure the fridge is stocked with the Kool-Aid jammers, and obviously Capri Suns, and of course soda, Coke, Sprite.
And she likes Patron, not the cheap
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
So that's why he's getting the bar stocked up, because, he just wants to make her comfortable, and, that's his little honey. So
Oh my God.
I just want to know: is he gonna let her bring her couch?
that's why he
No,
has the
no,
couch.
no. I mean, I could certainly put up. You know what? You know what? Let's do this.
I
She
can't.
wants to share one thing with
Oh my
Trollovie.
God. Oh, she does.
You better hope I don't put this picture up, because this picture is gonna be funny.
Oh God.
What happened?
Don't worry about it. We got you.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
But hey, Troll, I can say I've been down in that man cave, and this is a major upgrade that he's made. So I think all of y'all need to give him a standing ovation.
I'm telling you, I'm impressed with the work he's put in. He
I
is
heard she's donating that mattress to you.
Oh wow.
actually, I definitely heard that she was bringing it with her because that one was a little bit better.
I heard she
Oh
dropped.
gosh.
She's dropping that off at your place. Didn't you know that?
Hey,
No. She's moving with you. Look at all you've done in that man cave. I am impressed.
And I think, all for one, I think that's your drool on that mattress.
Oh
Mhm.
God.
I think that's what that is.
I think it's far more than that. Sorry. Let's get that picture out of there, because that's not pretty.
Yeah, that's
Look
bad.
at this one. I love this picture. This one.
Sorry.
Brother,
I want you to all know that that's true content at its finest.
That's her watching your live.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why we always in timeout. This is why she stuck us in timeout today.
Yeah, because
Old.
we flustered him with the fact that we did the man cave.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can always put up my favorite picture.
He's going to burn it down right now.
Listen, only Brittany and Fern and I knew about this.
Yes. Oh
I
my God. And I was dying. I said, yes, that's going to get him so good. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to have to remember
You did
that.
good. Troll, that was perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Buddy the Elf is pretty sensitive beauty. He can't take her.
Wow. All I got to say is wow.
Oh, you love it.
I think we're gonna end up paying for some therapy for him. He needs therapy now, y'all.
Oh, he does.
Oh God.
Yes.
He's going right now to burn down the man cave.
Oh no.
That thing has its own area code.
It's got its own cash app too.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think
wow.
Kelly,
think
don't
mine
rub
was
it
better.
in. Did you see what Commander Kelly said? I need a T-shirt with Ted on.
I think mine was better.
We can all take her. Are you kidding me? I won't state why, but we pretty much all can. Yeah. Stop it. Chew with your mouth closed, sir.
Well, I'm sorry. That's my Kimmy Poo too. That's doing that.
Oh, is it the 20-minute time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, look. You know, I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
get it a little mini scooter.
Oh my god. You're awful. Sorry, Kimmy Poo 2 turned around and just got done eating, so. Oh, which brings me to another good thing. Kimmy Poo 2 will be getting pets soon.
Little pet rocks.
Yes. Two dogs and a lizard.
I would like to warn everybody that is not the only hole on that pajama top she's wearing. And I feel like very soon we're going to have a wardrobe malfunction.
So,
Charlie will love that.
We almost did today. Don't remind me.
what?
Yeah, that one side there just almost fell right out the shirt.
Yeah, there's a hole to the right. It's
Okay.
pretty big, like something pointy could come right out of it.
Right.
That thing needs to be put out to pasture. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
See, even the chat knows. They're like, it definitely was.
And I missed it all.
That's your fault that you were rubbing your rock. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many
So,
Stanleys she could fit under one of them.
oh, wow. So, let's recap with Kim Peters. Kim Peters, we have evidence that you conducted illegal activities inside of a federally operated building. That's what strike one on you. We know that you don't have a lawyer, and the only thing that you're probably going to get is a public defender, if you're even lucky. That's probably going to do your case pro bono. We also know that your court case has not been, well, it may have been submitted, but it's not showing up in the dockets to be heard for next week. So we know that was a lie, most likely. Now, that's not to say that it's not going to show up next week sometime, but don't worry. I'll keep my eyes peeled for you. And to the fact that your money aspects aren't adding up, Kim, please, for all of us and all of our sakes, create content. I don't care if it's cooking. I agree with Tammy. For eviction candy. Apparently and allegedly, according to her, she's being evicted. She needs $360, $10 more than what she needed yesterday. So,
She had to make up for that fast food. Hello.
well, that's the thing. She doesn't. Oh yeah, she's got to make up for the fast food that she bought last night. But that's the one thing that somebody did state in here, that they took notice that she does not seem to be too stressed or upset about the eviction.
Right.
That's the kicker right there. Look, if I was facing eviction, I'd be bawling my eyes out. I'd have stuff packed. Yeah, exactly. I'd be in panic mode. You're correct. You're absolutely correct. And
Well,
she is not.
and not only that, a normal person that doesn't have a lying issue or whatever you want to call it, we would be trying to sell everything in God's green earth to try to keep a roof over our heads, including, but not limited to, Pandora bracelets, Build-A-Bears, old cell phones, possibly old watches and AirPods, and speakers and everything else that this woman has acquired. You know, these things may be small, but they add up. And if somebody was facing eviction and needed just, let's say, that $350, that is very easily obtainable. especially with the switch she has, she could make it. She really could. But she's not even trying.
No.
But as we all know from her last apartment when she left there, she threw an immense stuff away. Immense
Oh
amount of
yeah,
stuff
I
away.
remember that. That was a
But do you think
lot
she's
she
going to
threw
throw
away.
away her precious bears? Absolutely not. But she won't sell the switch she doesn't really use. That Pandora bracelet. Now, granted, and I've said this before, Pandora bracelet is only worth silver. The name Pandora doesn't mean anything when you go to sell it. Unless you're buying to a collector of Pandora, it means nothing. It's just silver. So she's not going to get but maybe $50 for that bracelet, which I'm sure the Coach wallet, yeah, it's a little wristlet. She'll be lucky to sell it for $10. You know, she's got her lounge flies. Resale on that stuff? 15, 20, $30, let's be generous. She would have her money, but she's not concerned. She is not concerned. Keep that in mind. She's not selling anything. She's not getting
What
rid of
about the
nothing.
TV she said she was going to sell?
Well, when she came back from her month hiatus, she said she had to pawn her TV, but yet was staring at her TV. I'm like,
Yes.
no.
But she still is
Not,
staring at it as to this day.
yeah, and not only that, the other day I caught her shoe rack on the back of her door, and she has an insane amount pairs
Of
of
Crocs.
Crocs and
Crocs and
Nike.
Nikes.
Yes. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to tell you what, she can definitely sell the Nikes. Okay. And people adore Crocs. And if they can get them for a little bit cheaper and they look like they're in good shape, in different colors, everything. So she definitely could do something.
Right.
Dakota Mom, I would agree with you that the lounge flies would go for 40 to 50 used, but have you seen how she treats her stuff? It's probably not in that good of condition to sell. I mean, she literally throws her stuff around she doesn't take care of it. I mean, and if she's smoking around it or whatever, if she's keeping even a pack of cigarettes on there, those bags are going to smell.
Hey, Amber, could I drop you momentarily? Somebody's requested a box. Respectfully. Oh, wow. She left, didn't even say okay. Wow. I feel hurt. Hello?
Hey there, how are you doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good. I want to say hi to Fallon real quick because she's the person that connected me with you, and I've been watching KP for about 3.5, 4 years. And what I can tell you from what I've seen of her is that this is the consistent, she's not going to sell anything. She's not getting rid of anything because she's not being evicted.
Right.
And I've sat in your lives and I've listened to everyone talking about her tonight, and she's not going to do anything because she's full of shit. And this is what she's done literally for like 4 years. She puts on this act, like she even so far as went to like try to, I know you guys have probably seen it, the one where she tried to pretend like she was outside
Right.
sitting, and we could see the reflection in her glasses.
Oh, yes. Yes. I remember that. I remember that. I actually made a video of that.
Yeah, that's probably one of the ones I saw, but I saw it live and I was in there like, we can see the reflection in your glasses.
Oh,
So
gosh.
the one thing about her is, nothing's going to change, literally. All the
Right.
talk in the world and telling her, sell this, she's not going to because she doesn't need to.
Right.
And I guarantee you, she doesn't know $350 for anything.
Mm-hmm.
No, I absolutely agree. And I'm not saying she was going to sell anything. I'm saying hypothetical, if she really needed that money, she could have made it, but she doesn't.
Oh, yeah, but she, she's literally, I have watched her. I was in the live when she claimed to have lung cancer, and the act that she put on for that, I mean, it was horrible acting, but she was trying so hard to convince everyone that she had lung cancer.
The cough right after, I just found out I have lung cancer.
Yep.
You mean that acting?
Yes, that acting. So I just wanted to, I wanted to come up and at least say hi to Fallon. She must be busy right now because she's off screen, but and say hi to you. And I appreciate your awareness very much because it's, there's people that call themselves awareness pages. It's just a gossip page, is what it is.
Right. But see, the other thing that I like to bring, and Trollovision knows this all too well,
Yes.
I like having receipts.
Yep. Yep.
Because and I've said this before, and everybody in our circle or our group all know that unless you have, and Trollovision knows this too well, and so does Brittany. Unless you don't have a receipt in hand, don't bother coming and
Yep.
bringing anything.
Yep. Right. And
But
Trollovision does a great job. Does a great job with their
Thank
page.
you.
Yeah, very very good. And I appreciate your page too. Because there's a huge difference between awareness and I'm sure you guys all know the Lisa Richard crap that's been going on, and like there's a whole bunch of women that just get together and just gossip, and
Yeah.
right,
there's no awareness. They're paying Lisa does nothing for free.
Mm-mm.
So they're paying her to be there, and they try to pretend like we all don't know that. So
Yeah.
I just appreciate the people that do it the right way, and all for one, I appreciate that you're doing it the right way. You did a lot with Austin Tamargo that got him off this app for a
no,
long time.
no, we all did a
Wow.
lot. I do not want to single handedly because a lot of it was Brittany, a lot of it was myself because we were putting
Yeah.
the videos out, the
Right.
taxes. But
Well, you
when it
guys did a
all
great job
boils
with
down,
that.
right, when it all boils down to, it's everybody. It's a community. And
Sure.
if you can
Yeah.
collectively get everybody together to do it, things will fall into place.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, you guys
So,
have all done a great job, and I really appreciate that. I know we don't have much time left on this app, but for what time is left, it's good that people know
right.
the truth.
Well, and that's the thing is that it's going to be interesting to find out what does happen.
I know. What are these beggars going to do? How are they going to keep their
Um,
hotel rooms for a night?
I don't know. That's a good question. But that's why I said you might want to turn around and make plans now while you still can. Because I'll tell you what, I don't think it's going to be around too much longer. And if it does, um,
Oh,
yeah,
she was getting totally pissed off today when people were telling her, "Oh, the app's going to be gone on the 19th." I don't care when this app is gone. I thought, yes, you do care. Your money is going to seriously decrease.
right. But, you know, I don't know.
Like she said today, the app does not put a roof over her head. And when she said that, I said out loud, I said, yes, it does, Kim, because every month you beg for rent money and you get it. So therefore, this app does put a roof over your head.
Right. Well, all I got to say is basically what it's going to come down to is time's going to tell. That's the kicker.
He said there was other big creators.
won't stand in for any of the beggars. Guaranteed.
And the only reason they're here is because of the gifting, because they get so much money from the gifting. I guarantee, well, I can't guarantee, it's just my opinion, that if the gifting was taken away and it was only Cash App, they would do something about these beggars because they're not profiting from them.
Right. Right.
Petty,
No,
it's your
not
Timu
right.
Wi-Fi, honey.
Who? Me?
No, Petty Bell. She's borrowing Kim's Wi-Fi tonight. So
Oh,
yeah. I
interesting.
mean, I'm actually impressed with this group for the love for Kim, you allowing her to move in, and Petty and her
Wow.
It's
sharing
really stepping up.
Wi-Fi.
Wow. Seriously? Look, she knows that she's in trouble. Oh, I gotta bring this great guy up.
But does she really think she's in trouble? I don't think she ever feels like anything ever's going to happen to her.
No, she
Yeah.
feels invincible right now, but
Yeah.
she will eventually fall.
DJ.
Hey Jeff, this
Whoa.
is all Jeff. This is all serious. It's a PSA. I was
Mhm.
scrolling the streets of TikTok today because I had that time,
Mhm.
and there was somebody on there saying, "Oh, please help my friend. They lost their house in the California fire." I said, "Where do you live?" Apple Valley. That's where the person lives. Apple Valley is nowhere near this fire scene. And people are already, oh, well, I need, these people lost everything. Please, here's my Cash App. Send the money to me so I can send it to them. They're starting already.
Right.
Just like,
That's a good point. I totally forgot about that.
just like domestic survivor did. And I asked her today, you going to start a fund for the people in California? And they blocked me.
Wow.
So,
That's
if you happen to be
good.
scrolling the streets and you seeing somebody, ask them where they live and stuff, and just try to get a little information. And Apple Valley's down in near San Bernardino. It's nowhere near L.A. It's nowhere
Right.
near the fire zone. So that was just a PSA, and like I said, it's all strictly business, and you can have your Kimmy Poo back. I'm out of here.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Hey, Fallon.
Hey,
Fallon.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There is a Jill Deanna in the chat with your name with question marks.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry I'm missing y'all's comments. I am very bad about reading comments. I'm watching the door because I want to see my friends come in so I can talk to them.
Oh.
I didn't know if she had a question or something for you because
Oh,
she said Fallon question
okay.
mark.
I'm here, guys. I'm so sorry if I'm missing your comments. Hi,
So
I'm sending love.
Hey, Fallon.
Hey,
How are you doing?
awesome. I
This
appreciate
is
you guys.
this is Muffin Man's wife.
Hey, all right.
Now you know, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
What is this? If any charges came from Tammy. What?
What?
What is it? If any charges came from Tammy. What charges? What do you. Who? Um. Um. Uh, eh,
Well, that looks interesting because I think that is a good way to lead into our next contestant on the lifestyles of the beggars and the scammers. Hold,
Oh, I
please.
think maybe May, you're thinking of Hope. She's the one who. No, I didn't file charges. Nope. I didn't file any charges. I think you're thinking of Hope, who sent a letter from her attorney to Kim. I did not file any charges.
Well, hey, you know what? While we're at it, let's turn around and being of the fact that somebody likes to turn around and put my name and my page and my platform through their mouth, let's do the favor and return it to Erica. Repent. But in her case, oh yes, somebody's hacking my cash app again. because that's all Erica seems to want to turn around and talk about and gripe about and complain about and whine about. But yet, what? Six months plus, and you haven't done anything to improve yourself except sit on this app and beg for money for a hotel room? Okay, Erica. Right. I mean, honestly, my question to you would be is, and this is an honest question, just being serious. Did you get what you were digging for? Just saying. Did you get what you were digging for? Because I'll tell you what, you want to run my name through your mouth? I can do the same thing just for you.
Hey, she's digging for gold.
Well, I know she's digging for gold. Sort of like how Kimmy likes to turn around and leave out enough gas to turn around and take the paint off the walls.
Well, we know she's not digging for brains because, I mean, my God, look at her every day. Look at the things that she says and does.
Well, my biggest thing is that I haven't talked about her in I don't even know how long. But yet then she didn't seem to have a problem talking about me today when a certain, enabler was in there and decided to turn around and talk about, me and anything else that had to do with the past. But the funny thing is, that very same person likes to go into all these other lives, but is so scared to come up into a box.
Absolutely. Kind of
And I'll say
funny.
they're straight out chicken shit. I don't care. What are you
Kind of
going to do?
funny. And the fact that they think that it truly bothers us that she's wasting her money, absolutely not. Do what you gotta do, girlfriend. Keep it up, but you won't come box up. So we'll
But,
just leave it at that.
like I said, though, the funny thing is, she don't have a problem turning around and putting out anybody's information. She's single mother, hardship. I offered her help, but yet she didn't want the help. She only wanted to help herself to other people's money. You have no content either. And here's the other thing that got me today, too. She sat there in her live and literally and venomously went after people and stated to them, "Don't you dare put my daughter up on that screen. Don't you dare let me see a picture up there of her on there." Well, first off, I'm not going to do that. You're already doing that. Just saying. You're literally putting your own daughter in the screen while you're live. Make that make sense to me, Erica. You don't want other people to do it, but yet you don't have a problem with your platform and your page to do it for her. I mean, I'm stating facts. I mean, you're so hip on the Bible. Good for you. I am glad that you are. But don't sit there and turn around and pound into other people about this, that, and everything else. And then you utilize the manipulation tactics. Oh, we need a hotel room. When was the last time you needed a job or went for a job? I'm just asking for a friend. I mean, come on now. That's the pot calling the kettle black, in my opinion. But it's okay. We won't talk about you. You guys don't have to mute. You can put your 2 cents in. Oh, I know she was. I know Alexis was. An enabler. Too scared to come up in a box. But I did have the pleasure at one point in time, and I'll be honest with you all, she was a mod on this page a long time ago. And, and that's one of the reasons why I turned around and veered from her and pushed her off to the side, was for the simple fact that, no, yeah, sorry. But at the same time, going back to Erica, why are you doing so many videos when you could be doing videos of, oh, I got a job? you're a mobile lash tech, according to you. When was the last time you put lashes on somebody? Just saying. I don't know if Erica is on the run or not. Personally, it's not my business. I won't put it out there. But at the same time, don't come on a social media app that is public and have your page not private and put your daughter out there if you don't want other people to turn around. There could be a creeper on here, literally. And you're going to sit there and yell at other people. Well, just saying.
Angel in the chat, would you like a box? Angel in the chat is saying that she is a former Kim Peters victim.
Can't, Angel, you have a voice. And we will show
Absolutely.
you respect.
I just wanted to go back into the evictions part. I mean, we
Okay.
have 12 townhouses. We are very informed about evictions. If you are in HUD, it's not that easy to get you out if you claim hardship or if they don't have kids in there. And you're only allowed one dog under 12 pounds. She has to go to court. If she
Yeah.
doesn't show up in court, she has to leave within 7 days. They put her stuff out on the street. So she's lying because she would have already been gone.
Right.
And we don't rent anymore to Section 8, help with the rent, or HUD because it is difficult to get them out. It's not as easy as people think. We had one in there for 4 months not paying. And if you do take money from them, you have to do the eviction all over again and start from the beginning.
Right.
So, it's not that easy when you're working with the government. Therefore, we don't. We had a man and a woman renting the townhouses. Ready for this? And she did not live there. They brought illegals into the townhouses and they destroy them. And I live here, so I let my daughter know, hey, you've got illegals in here. And her husband, it's very easy. They make all these things in government. Oh, well, you can't get them out. That's not true. All you have to do is knock on the door, say, I own the apartments, I want to see your papers, or we will have you deported. They leave. They leave
Right.
within 4 hours, they're gone. In these places and all that, they can get them out in 4 hours. You all you have to do is knock on the door. You don't have your papers. You tell them they're going to be deported, and they're gone. So I don't understand all that either.
Hey,
But
Patricia, I am sorry for cutting you off, but
that's okay.
Angel, go ahead and grab a box because I got questions.
Okay.
But
I
no,
said,
Patricia, I just wanted to pause you for just a second.
Oh,
Stay up.
that's all I wanted to say anyway.
We
all righty.
appreciate
Thank
you.
you,
I'm so
dear.
sorry.
I'm going to
I
drop you
appreciate
down.
your show. I think it's very good awareness. See you later.
Take care, dear. Stay safe.
Bye bye.
Angel, I got questions because I'm confused by some comments that are coming in. So maybe you can help me for all of us.
Well, I know one thing. Kim is not unstoppable. I'm putting it out there right now. Prove me wrong. I mean, let alone 2 phone calls that I've made within the past few weeks. Yeah, I think she's a lot more stoppable than what you may think. Just putting it out there.
Are you coming up, Angel?
Invite was sent to her, but
Thank you, Chad. I guess my biggest thing is that when people come into the chat and they've got this attitude where, well, she's blocked me now, so I'm not going to go back in and enable. We don't have anything to worry about. But then turn right around with the comment that she's unstuck. I guess you can take all of the world on your shoulders and screw the rest of us that are trying to do the right thing? Because I need help with that comment. If Kim is so unstoppable, look at what you created. Yeah, she potentially was unstoppable before people with good hearts come in here and trying to help other good people. So here, you being part of the enabling community, look what you created. So who created who?
Ooh,
Angel.
good point. That is a very good point.
And that goes for just about anything, guys. At this point now, if you're in there asking Kim, what's her Cash App? What's her payment methods? If you're in there clicking like, like Jasmine, where she's like, I'm tapping. Why? Why would you want to create new victims for Kim? Kim does not care about herself. And unfortunately, our healthcare work heroes are going to be the ones having to take care of everything 24/7 with Kim, because that's the only place Kim's going. She's probably going to have a stroke, and she's probably going to be laid up in a hospital on tubes because she doesn't take care of herself. But make no mind, she has access to the world's best doctors, and it's free. Do you?
Yeah, just think she's getting money and you're not.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. I mean, and I'm only being honest. I mean, it's straight out the truth. She's probably made more in, shoot, 6 months than some people make in 5 years. I mean, I look, I support Fallon 100% on this, and it is facts, straight out true and true. Unless you could turn around and come up with any kind of factual information that she's unstoppable, well, then prove to me, why did I make a transaction with HUD? And oh, by the way, if you would like, I could show you the receipt where I did make the phone calls. Yes, I do, Britt. I do. In fact, somebody turned around and utilized the vet resources to get I think it was a dog or a cat, spayed and neutered. Don't quote me on that, what they got done. But the other factor is, why did I turn around and call not only HUD, but I called SSI? Yeah, because when you decide to turn around and make more money on a social media app and you don't claim it on your taxes, that only tells me that you're stealing somebody, stealing from somebody. And it's fine. You choose your own words wisely, but, you know, I didn't have a problem making phone calls because you know why? It's the right thing to do. I mean, you're going to sit there and vehemently turn around and tell me that you feel that Kim is unstoppable, and what she's doing is right. She's breaking the law, plain and simple. Theft by deception is key one right there. Prove to me that she has not committed theft by deception. Show me receipts where she's utilized the funds for the correct reasons, and then maybe you turn around and be believed.
Angel, if you think that we're saying something wrong and you know something that we don't, come on up here. We're here to spread information, correct information. And if you think that we have something wrong, no. We can either agree or disagree, but we don't have to be
Correct.
nasty.
I mean, because the fact that I bring receipts and I have receipts. I mean, if you would like me to turn around and go back and show you receipts, I can. I mean, I'm just saying. Somebody started talking. Finish what you were saying. Look. I mean, if you want to support somebody that is a scammer and a beggar, then by all means, that's your choice. But don't think for a minute that it's not wrong either. Yes, correct, Laura. You do have to file when you are making earned income, which is the reason why the tax information that TikTok wants to get from you in reference to your gifts. That's why the gifts in this live will no longer be turned on. Out of respect for the fact that nobody should be getting gifts, I've switched my ideas on that. I'll do the research. I'll do the footwork for free. I don't need to get gifts any longer. You know why? Because I don't need them. I don't want them. But Kim does. She'll suck you dry like she sucks those chicken bones dry. I'm just saying.
I wanted to clear something up. I see a lot of people saying that, has SSI been contacted? Has HUD been contacted? Yes, all these agencies have been contacted by multiple different people. People have receipts showing that they have. This is part of the reason why Kim's rent went up, because they did a recertification because people said, hey, she's getting money. You need to look into this. And that's why her rent has gone up. That's all happening because people are making the right calls and everything else. So yeah, they have been contacted. Please don't make no mistake about it. These things have been contacted. The more you contact, the better off. But let's not harass the people to where they don't want to listen to us anymore.
Correct.
You got to be factual. You got to have a receipt to show them. Don't start name calling. Why aren't you doing? You got to have a receipt to show them. Don't start name calling. Why aren't you doing something? X-Man finally catches up with them. It will catch up with her. But these calls all have been made. People have receipts to prove.
Folks, turn around and say this live. Look, Angel, if you want, I'll drop everybody down except for Fallon and myself, and I'll turn the chat off if you would like to come up and get into a box. Respectfully.
Yeah. Hey, all for one, I'm jumping out. I am going to bed, and I will holler at you in the morning. I don't feel that great all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So I'm out. But I love y'all.
Feel
Have a good
better.
night.
Feel
Stay
better.
safe.
Okay. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye. I mean,
If Jeff is lagging, let's everybody tap, tap, tap.
put F1 in or TikTok shop.
I just learned that F1 meant that to save it, but I heard it doesn't work.
Yeah,
I
I don't
just
think
learned
it
that the
does
other day.
either.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't think it does.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't think it does.
You know, when I first started getting into this, because, I was researching the things that you guys were doing as OGs and prepping off of your research and things like that. And when I first started getting into here, it was when Kim was exploiting her animals the most, when it was cremation of Henry and the needing cat litter and food, and then, the bird cages, and it needed stimulation and it needed this and that. So the most of the times when I'm up in the lives, I talk about, please don't converse with her. Let her get mad because the chat is stagnant. Let our reports go through. Don't click like. Don't ask her dumb questions. Don't ask leading questions that help her narrative. Like, I'm so sorry. You're doing so good for yourself. All of that BS. But I do want to start touching on if TikTok does have a future, I want us to not remiss when we have lives talking about the animals. On the news, we're seeing how Asheville, North Carolina, is getting all of this snow, and they still have, some of them still haven't found family members, and they're still piecing their lives together. They have nothing. And then, what's going on in California with the fires, these humanitarians are out there risking their lives for people's homes, and most importantly for the innocent souls out there with those animals, the horses that are tagged up, the animals that are leashed to trees. Let them go so they have a fighting chance. I want everybody to remember, if you love animals that much, go give your money to a humane society or somebody who's going to be able to house those animals. But I want you to remember, all of this comes down to Kim couldn't even pick up her animals and take them for a fire that was on the premises. Would she go and unleash a horse that's, hemmed up? Would she go and cut leashed animals loose so they could give a chance for survival? Would she? If
No.
you love animals so much.
You're absolutely right, Fallon. And I think that leads into a perfect side note that Henry has been seen lately, and he's looking a little extra worse than usual. His eyes look a little sunken to me. I'm not a vet, and his fur looked pretty bad. He's looking pretty rough, and I've seen a couple times it seems like Bruno's trying to dominate him.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not. And that cat, yeah. And her feeding them all that crap, that table crap, is just not good for them.
Wow.
So just keep that in mind, folks, too, because yes, people have called many times the animal control. They've sent videos, and unfortunately, the cats have a home, and she provides food. But let's not forget that she's still mistreating her animals. Feeding them table food for humans is not doing them any favor, and not grooming long-haired cats appropriately or bathing them is just as much as abuse as, just putting them outside.
Hey, let's not turn around and forget the cat that turned around and ate the bird. I had to put that out there. I'm sorry.
No, it's absolutely true.
I guess
It
the
was some
better approach
negligence
would
that
have
had
been,
happened.
and I guess the better approach would have been to say unalived the bird.
It's gonna happen to Louie too, unfortunately, because she keeps leaving the cage open. We saw it today. I showed everybody she had turned the camera on because we were in timeout, of course, and
This
she
is
has
the
the freaking cage open.
this is the face of the ASPCA, everybody.
Aww,
Just so you know.
1 cent a day.
Okay, no more begging, sir. You don't need anything.
Well, I still go back to, the looking at him sitting on her. He's so matted that she can barely put her hands on him and brush him because he's so matted. I mean, the picture that someone sent me yesterday was horrible. I thought he was a long-haired cat. Like, I thought it's horrible. It's I can't imagine how he could possibly be comfortable. And no wonder he's getting bullied by Bruno. I mean,
Well, yeah, he's weak now. He's weak. He's older. Absolutely.
And honestly, anybody in this live and in this chat, you're going to sit there and turn around and tell me that you think that Kim would be better off with 4 more cats? Well, gee, that's a lie. I'm just saying. Everybody meet Chloe. Chloe, meet the world.
No, just so cute,
he's so
puppy dog.
weak.
She's so pretty. She's getting her hair done tomorrow.
Oh.
She's going to be a pretty princess. She's still a pretty princess to daddy.
And it's not that I don't think Kim doesn't love her animals. I actually believe she does love them very, very much. I believe she just doesn't know how to properly care for them.
Correct. I agree. But the other thing is too is what it boils down to is what is the correct aspect for truly getting evicted. She'd be spitting nails and tooth and nails to turn around and take care of those animals and make sure that they're going to be taken care of. She's not doing that. So honestly, that tells me that she's not being fully truthful with anyone. You're right, Lola, and sadly, she cannot care for herself. We've seen that. She's wearing the same shirt 3 days in a row. And I truly feel sorry for the animals. So what are you going to do? You're going to sit here and give your hard-earned money to a woman that probably won't file her taxes on the money that she's made on TikTok or social media, or would you rather give it to the SPCA, to the animal shelters, or to the victims in the fires out in California, or better yet, still to this individuals that the U.S. government can only turn around and offer up $750? I know I would rather give to an organization that's going to take care of them, or out in California. You remember how about the fires out in Hawaii?
Yeah, those are bad.
Austin got nailed for that comment that he made about the fires out in Hawaii. He got nailed for that so bad. His live literally got nannered. And I have a recording of that when it occurred, when it happened, what he said. So,
Yeah, and please don't misunderstand. I don't think she should have animals either. I'm just saying I believe she does love her animals, but she doesn't know how to care for them. I'm not saying she should have them.
no, I mean, you know why? She talks to him, but anybody can talk to a pet. She can hold the pet, but see, when she goes to hold the pet, what do you think that's doing? That right there in itself, when she holds the cat the way she does, that is literally, oh, sorry, Jamie. Her holding the cat is a manipulation tactic. She
Absolutely, it
uses
is.
it over and over again. Yes, correct, Princess Peach. It's a money grab.
Yeah.
She does it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That right there was maybe one of the few times that I've showed Chloe Ann off. That's it. Now I showed the cats a couple of times, but
Everybody knows my buddy Elf.
right. But I'm not going to sit here in a live and put a pet up just to turn around and get gifts or money.
And I
That's
don't think she gives a damn about that bird anymore.
I don't think she does either. But all I'm saying is do your research with Kim Peters. I certainly have. Trollovision has. Fallon has. Tammy definitely has. And I'm sorry, Kathy. I didn't mean to ignore you.
Listen, y'all, stop asking me. Y'all know I got a kitty trap house. I don't need no more cats. No. No, thank you. Stop telling me to get them kitties. I got too many.
We have one cat, and she allows us to live here, so I don't think
Yeah,
she'll.
yeah, no. These cats, they run my house. Y'all know, it's kitty
We
trap
have
house over here. We don't need no more. No more.
we have one cat that smacks around Buddy, and he's 94 pounds.
Mimi,
He's a
she
fighter
does
pup.
have one bird left. That's it. But I don't know. I mean, you are who you are and choose to want to support, and that's fine. You want to support somebody that has literally gone months of scamming and taking other people's money. That's your choice. That's your money. But just remember, you won't be able to collect when taxes come around. I'm just saying. Boy, everybody's dropping out of the boxes. Why is it so quiet?
Might have been an accident.
Yeah, right.
And I don't want everyone to think that just because we're calling out enablers and the moderators, because they are the ones who created the monsters that are on this app, those enablers are never going to go away. I just have questions as to one of the biggest bullies on the app who has bullied an autistic little boy, a precious little boy who's going to have more heart than she will ever have in her entire lifetime, to a lady who survived the worst cancer in her life, and then going down the road of faking the disease and always something wrong with her when money's not rolling in, but yet they want to stick up for her. Why? When there's 2 seconds worth of typing her name in the top of the TikTok search engine to see all of the crap that Kim has pulled in such a short time frame, and she's been doing it all her life. It's just what's been documented by these OGs. So I don't understand that concept of bowing up and saying, I'm going to go 10 toes down for Kim. I hate that saying, y'all. But I don't understand why you act big and bad for somebody who has been ruined by her truth. The only truth that we can get out here is because of the things that, is that me? No.
No.
Because of the truth that we put out here because people have been doing their research for so long. I guarantee if there's ever anything that's going to come out of this, it's that we need to take care of each other. And by that, I mean, thank you so much for not coming across a research video and not reposting it and sharing it out with at least 2 people. Keep it out there. I know that it seems like it's redundant. It's not. It's going to come across some of these eyes of people because if you notice, when those big top creators were now posting Kim, they're actually saying, she puts tags in there of stuff that's irrelevant to her, like what was it, no calorie meal or low calorie, low sodium tag she did the other day, or new here. That was the newest one that I've seen. 2 weeks ago she put new here, new to TikTok, really, just to bring in new saps. I don't understand stuff like that, but the thing is that what they need to realize is Kim's not dumb. When it comes to scamming and being greedy, she's going to get hers and screw you because I promise you she will turn you in just like she did Marcus when there was reward money ready.
And that's what I'm saying to all these enablers out here who think that Kim is your friend or you are friends with Kim. We invite you to reach out to X Mods and to talk to X Mods. Kim don't care about you.
Nope. That's an excellent point.
None of these scammers care about you. You are just one fragment in their life, okay? And they will block you immediately when you stop doing and doing and doing for them because you don't matter to them. What matters to them is money. That's all they care about. So like this one person who's going around to all the beggars' lives now and notifying them of awareness people in their lives and doing this and doing that. Honey, keep giving your money. Give it out. That's your prerogative. But just remember at the end of the day, they don't care about you.
I'm still being asked by my family and her family to not be bringing spotlight to her right now. I can tell you that a player in her show that we see quite often, we'll most likely not be seeing quite as often because that person is being threatened with losing all family assistance and support if that person continues to hang out with Miss Kim.
Surprise, surprise.
And and indulge in like the devil's lettuce with Miss Kim. So I'm trying to stick to the family request.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
However,
I had to put 2 and 2 together. You got a slow guy tonight.
Sorry.
What'd you get for hanging around with a rock?
However,
Wow.
growing up with Kim, I can tell you, she does not give a shit about you or the person who lives next to her, or even she doesn't give a shit about anybody. Nobody. She will straight up tell you that she does not know who the hell I am. And I can tell you I stood up for her many a times in school because she was always picked on because she's a big liar. She's always been a liar her entire freaking life. This, what you see now, is how she was in elementary school, in junior high, and high school. And so this has never changed to the point where she was showcased in a news article about her piss poor behavior as a child. So, and my family is well known in the legal system in the state. And my second cousin, Mr. Fletcher, has a live on the Book of Faces that you can watch. You could be one of the backseaters. And I'm telling you, like, they have hands-on experience with Kim. And this is just how she is. She needs to be held accountable, and her day is coming. So
To answer Crystal Williams about the HUD and the SSI, yes, I have called. I don't have a problem calling. I've already called 2 individuals. Maggie Foster is one. Now remember, Maggie Foster wants that $6,000 to go to Paris, France. just like she wanted that gobloads of money when she went down to Vegas. Hi, digital deceivers. How you doing, dear? But no, I don't have a problem calling because what they're doing is actually illegal. Now, the other question I want to ask, and I think this would have to go for every single beggar and scammer on this app. When is it ever going to end? When are you going to be satisfied to be able to get back up on your own feet, to be able to provide for you and yourself or your significant other? When is it enough? Good point. Ty and Gab. He's sitting there saying about how they're going to get this apartment and they're when. First off, when are you going to get the apartment? Second of all, are you going to live off of, social media because you're not making enough, or at least in my opinion, you're barely scraping by when you turn around and beg for the next day and the next day and the next day. It's just like Erica. How many times are you going to turn around and beg for a hotel room till you realize that you got to turn around and do for your own? Just asking. And these are honest questions. I try to reach out for as many people as I can to try to help out with resources. It's not easy. I'm trying to work on helping 2 individuals right now. I have at least 2 more that I'm working on and working with to try to get resources for them. I have not forgotten them. They are still in my priority chat. So don't think for a second that they have been forgotten. Asia's a good one, Grammy. Asia's a good one. She's sitting there literally asking for money for a hotel room, but yet she can work and she's not working. Make that make sense to me. Most common people that nowadays usually work, you get no. And I think I know why you're going there for the Puerto Rico one. But what did you font cat? I don't know. I just lost my train of thought.
Rub your rock.
Oh yeah.
About
Oh,
Asia.
he's so funny. Grandma Sugar, Windwalker. I offered her help. She sat there and literally bashed me and bashed the resources. Oh, they suck. You can kiss my ass. Is
This
what she
beauty
basically.
person. Sorry,
Huh?
Jeff. This beauty person in the chat is saying that I'm trying. Oh, never mind. I saw the LOL. I was gonna say beauty. What the hell? What kind of clout am I trying to get off of? I'm a mute.
Hey, that's a good question, Texas. Do you think she's lying about her eviction this time around?
Yes,
Okay, good.
I know for a
Because
fact
it's
she
not
is.
showing up on the docket.
No, I know for a fact she is. You can Google Kathleen Gearin. That's my aunt. Like I went to the same law school that my aunt Kathleen Gearin went to, and my uncle Bob Gearin went to. Robert Gearin, William Mitchell College of Law. You can Google. You'll find out. I know absolutely that there is no case. There's no eviction. Nothing.
I went to the Alpha roster today and I didn't see anything.
There's nothing. Beautiful courthouse down in Hennepin County too. Like you have to go see the marble statue if you ever get around that area.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
It's a big marble Indian inside. It is huge and it's beautiful. Highly recommend going to see it.
I'm on it. I'm changing the photo. Sorry.
Windwalker was absolutely out of her mind last night. They were so high. It was crazy to watch.
Who was that?
Windwalker, Heartbreaker, whatever we call her
Oh,
now.
I heard about that. Yep.
She was absolutely blitzed. Her and her man, like it was absolutely crazy to watch.
But that's okay. People will still turn around and donate to them so they can turn
Oh,
around and get that
you
bus
can
trip.
watch Windwalker. Windwalker to me looks like Beth Osborne with teeth. And I
Oh
cannot
my
unsee
god.
that. I just can't.
Another homeless because somebody came in the chat and told me that there was another. They let another homeless lady stay in the hotel room with them, and they showed her. I didn't see her, so this is somebody who came and told me that.
Oh, I think I know who you're
I don't
talking
know
about.
who it was, but they were in there being loud as hell. It was what I'm just like. They are so bliss. You could see it in her face. She was all dressed up, hair done, makeup done. It was a lot, and he just got out of the hospital. Make it make sense, please.
Caribbean girl. Yeah. You know what? DM me after the live. You know what? Hold, please. Keep talking amongst yourselves, please.
Now, how about them Bears?
You know, when Shola was talking about how the one that likes to go and enable all the scammers across because she thinks she's proven something or whatever, I do get a little bit of enjoyment from all the food that she bought for Kim the other day. And then Kim had that great big bag of chicken that she got from fast food. And she entered the chat and was eating it. And she was very quiet. I mean, she threw a couple, whatever, and she was very quiet. But it was kind of like a middle finger to her because, you know, she just bought all that grocery order for her. And then Kim got great big takeout. So I loved that part.
I love that for her too. I agree.
Okay, so Caribbean girl. What specific type of resources are you looking for in Puerto Rico? You know, because pretty soon we'll have Canada, which is, you know, right straight across the Gulf of America. Just saying. Anyways, DM me. I'll get with you. I have everything pulled up, ready to go for you. Anyways, Pit Boss, how you doing, sir?
What is up going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Oh my gosh, let's talk about what's wonderful in the world. Right now, I can't think of a damn thing.
Oh, I can't think of anything either. It's called old age.
Yeah, I'm with you. Wait a minute, I smell barbecue. Oh, that's California.
Oh.
And too soon? Okay, too soon. Okay. So she's at it again. I see. Miss Stuff her face full of whatever.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't turn around and comment on my video. Surprised you didn't turn around and comment.
Got a really good one, a good zinger for it.
Oh, I saw that.
So, just letting you know.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're the crazy cat lady that people telling me that you're running around in like freezing weather trying to save kittens?
Yes.
Oh my God. That
Yes,
was you?
yeah, yep. I ditched my cane and everything because I'm a disabled vet, and I was like, fuck that cane. The cats mean more. Yep.
Big props to you.
Thank you.
Big props to you. Oh my God.
I have
Why was you?
I have a registered rescue myself, and I have 9 indoor at the moment. And then my HOA is also a registered cat rescue, and all of the rescues are outside. We TNR them and try to get them homes. So yeah, I was out there trying to get all the porch kitties from the HOA rescue inside that I could, especially the tiny one that is so feral and so scared. I actually took off my robe. I had my robe on and a tank top underneath, and I threw my robe on top of it to catch it. I had to think quick. So
Not to say anything bad, but when you say porch kitties, and then you say you took off your robe, I'm thinking about you. Wow.
There's none of that happening, that's for sure. I actually have one of them right here, and then I took all my
Somebody in Texas got a show.
I took all of my hard shell carriers that I have, and I put towels, even my brand new towels. I put all my towels because they're washable inside there, and line them up outside for them all to have someplace dry to sleep. The ones I couldn't get. So
Ask her about her
Oh,
shot.
my wife. Oh, there you go.
She had to get what was
my
the shot?
rabies shot? Yeah, I had to
Yeah.
get the rabies vaccine, and then I had to also get that circle treatment around the bite. Yeah, that wasn't fun at all. I don't recommend.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's rough work. It's rough work, you know. But when people find out about our
Don't get
little
angry, people.
show,
Mm.
you know,
Usually, when it's lagging like this and there's a lag going on, means that somebody may be reporting it. That's okay. Report away.
report this whole ass. Right
All
here.
for One's got support in many ways.
But yeah, no, I just wanted to give a happy little, report on the cats. I've made eye visual contact with the rest of them that I know are here, so everyone's doing really good. So, do I have any yearbook pictures of Kim? When I make it open my storage unit, so I will definitely take a look see.
Wait a minute. All for One doesn't have Timu Wi-Fi. He's got McDonald's.
Mm. I'll tell you one thing: if I had Timu Wi-Fi,
No.
you
Jeff,
wouldn't be
everybody
listening to
else is on
this.
TikTok Wi-Fi. Why aren't you? TikTok Shop sells Wi-Fi.
That's not me.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have Timu Wi-Fi soon when your honey comes to live with you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got a question. So, if you're married to a woman, does the woman turn into a rescue person because they rescued you?
Mm.
I
Well,
see
in
you.
Kim's case, it's not really a rescue.
Okay.
I
No,
mean,
that's
you are rescuing her, honey. You're her knight in shining armor.
I don't think that one's all up to date on her shot, so you might want to be careful. Make sure you get your vaccine too, your rabies. She bites.
Yeah, there you go. More like the movie Misery. Hey, that's okay, Trollovision, because Mark Russell, I heard, is headed your way.
I don't know who that is, so.
Oh, Nick Wright.
ew.
Oh God. Okay, you're funny. You're funny. You're hilarious.
Ew.
That's such a
Ew.
comedian.
Who is that? I want to know who that
Oh.
is. Who's
Petty.
that? Huh?
Petty. Mark Russell, aka Nick Wright, shaves his head half the time, shaves his beard. He's up
Does
in
that name
what?
sound familiar?
South Dakota. He decided to take a bus trip, and they actually kicked him off the bus. And he was at
Oh,
an establishment where he actually.
Race
oh,
like
I know. Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Never mind. I know who it
Okay,
is.
there you
That
go. Yep,
yeah, that
yep. That's
character.
all for Trollovision. No gives, no takes.
Oh no, thank you.
Did
I'll save you,
anyone
Trollo.
see? Did
You know
anyone see the
what?
old
I'm
meme?
still loving your man cave setup for her. I am so happy you're doing
Wow.
this. You are
Human
so
love.
gracious and kind. And I mean, just the thought you put into it, I couldn't believe it.
Please make
Right.
sure that her Wi-Fi works though, so she can come back on because she won't be completely happy. She'll still need to beg for more.
No,
I
don't
hope
have
you
but
guys do like collabs because that'll be awesome.
Yeah,
Oh
signal
yeah.
blocker, please.
Yes. Bring in Kim too as well. Kimmy too.
I'll have to get a picture of your basement again on the other side to where you guys are going to have your TikTok studio set up.
Why?
And their couples
She's
pictures.
got her studio already set up.
Look at that.
Yeah, but she needs more
Listen,
cat toys for the cats, by the way.
listen.
Never have too many.
I
Hey,
smell that carpet.
Chris Money Stealer, did you see recently he apparently made a post on Facebook about how he's lonely and he can't seem to find a good woman?
I wonder
I
why.
wonder why.
Jinx.
Yeah.
I have to tell, like, I wish I could go and visit my abuser and just let him know that, like, in reality, the worst thing that he did to me was not putting his hands on me and trying to unalive me. It was putting me out in the dating pool in 2025.
Right. Right. So right.
I don't want it.
Okay,
I'm so confused.
You have to have a
why is
resume
that
now
picture?
to date.
Yeah, I'm so confused because, like,
Why is that picture showing that the cat is saying like,
help me?
"Save me"?
Yeah, I
Because
see
that's
that.
what he's saying.
Somebody want to put like a bubble over that and just like in thought going, "He didn't give me food today."
Cat looked like it wanted to turn around and attack a leg or a toe.
I think the cat says she farted. I can't breathe. Help. Help.
The way that she farts, them poor cats probably can't smell anymore.
No.
Well, can't be any worse than that mattress she's got.
Listen,
I
all the
think
dead cells that are on it.
I think they're used
her
to
traveling mattress. She brings
they're
it with her everywhere.
used yeah, they're used to it because if you watch, they follow her to the bathroom. So I
That's
think
so
it's
gross.
like it's an aroma that I think like it's yeah.
They're enjoying it.
They're just used to it, and I guess into their way it's like their smell to her, I guess.
I feel
I
like
have
it
a
would be
lot of health
toxic
problems.
gas.
I take a lot of medications, and when my doctors changed my medication once, like my stomach went bubbly, and my cats came in and left. They were like, "You're on your own, woman," you know. And even my service dog is like, "I will sit outside the bathroom, and if you need something, like say something." But yeah, no, those poor cats.
Yeah,
They know nothing better. They know
they're
nothing
just
better.
used to that smell. So I just and like because if you watch, they get up and follow her to the bathroom. You know when she takes us to the bathroom with her because
What do you think her
obviously
apartment
she
smells
needs
like?
to be on TikTok dropping it in the toilet. I mean,
Oh yeah, of course. What do you think her apartment smells
Ooh,
like?
that smell!
Broken dreams.
Can't you smell that smell?
Also,
Ooh, that smell!
Yeah.
It's all around me.
All for one. I'm done with you right now.
Well, that's better than this one.
oh no, I'm eating a whoopie pie right now. Control your rock, Jeff.
Listen, that's all. That's his ringtone, y'all. I bet it's his ringtone or what he listens to go to sleep at night.
Oh my
The
God.
sound of the
sound
toilet.
machine.
Look, we all have weird little things, but nah, Jeff, you're sharing too much with the class.
Well, if you order now the new Sounds 1995 with shipping handling, you can fall asleep with the great sounds of the toilet. That's right, from the Hershey squirt to the glandly. Hey, I'll make a commercial out of it. Come on, I'll send it to you.
Showcase
All for
the
one.
one and only
Alrighty.
Peters. TikTok.
You know, the one and only. For $19.95 with shipping and handling, you could have the great sounds of the toilet. You can sleep well every night knowing that a flush is happening soon.
Oh, all for one, can you stream Amanda? I guess Amanda's on. I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna finish shoving food in my face. Right, okay, I'm done shoving food in my face. I'm still gonna drop down.
There you go.
Thanks, Jeff.
Oh, look. 95,000 away. That's pretty good. Or 95,000. Yeah. Hold, please. Oh, now I'm in trouble. I am in trouble now.
Why? Hey everybody.
Digital
I just
Distributors is here.
I just wanted to say Amanda is live right now
Yeah.
and she's asking for taxi money literally the exact same amount she was asking for the other day. And she is literally regurgitating the same story. She had an appointment that the ride needed to go back to New Hampshire. And I said, isn't this the same story from the other day? She just ignored my comment. Like, how do you get to use the same exact story? Well, 24, 48 hours later? So you mean to tell me you've been outside for the last 2 days, but you got off of your live the other day when you got the money? So how is this the same exact story? And I was thinking about it. Your friend spent more money coming from New Hampshire to bring you to your appointment than she would have had to do if she just sent you the cash. Secondarily, you claim someone else is in charge of your money. We know that's Frank, of course. Why won't they give you some of your money to get back to your quote unquote safe place? And I think she's using that word safe place because she is trying to allude to the fact that she was in a DV situation like she did before when they put her up in that hotel. And so she keeps mixing safe place with her, like the safe place that she can be with. People are putting me in a safe position. She's trying to intertwine those words so people think, because my thing is this: how did you go from a shelter to a house?
Right.
A DV house is where you are, but you can't say that because what DV situation? All of a sudden, where she was staying was no longer safe. Why? You were paying her the money.
You can't get high there.
So she's using the exact same story from 24, 48 hours ago that her friend had to go back to New Hampshire at 9 o'clock at night. Be for real. It's the same 40 something dollars, and that must be what they use every day. And here we go.
Did her main account get nannered?
I think so, because
Yes, it did.
she's on one
her
day at a
backup.
time, take 5.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
her main got banned. Hey, Digital, I'm glad you're up here. I wanted to pick on you. Did you have a malfunction last night in Kim's live?
What do you mean?
It said you gave her a rose.
Listen. Do you know how mad at myself I was?
I bet you were. I'm like, oh, she just blew her cover.
Why would I do that? I was like, oh God, I'm gonna get muted and banned.
Did she catch you? Did she catch you though?
She goes, I'm
No,
gonna
she
block.
didn't. She didn't catch me. But
Yay.
I was, the problem is I'm working too many phones. White Sox needs to be he's in my lap right now. Like, sir, can I get some space, please? And I'm trying to go from one account to another, from one scammer to another. And your finger just lingers and boom, it hits something.
Oh,
And
no. CJ says he wants a divorce.
now people are
I'm
going to
sorry,
say that I'm a
digital's not in right
scammer.
now.
Huh?
I'm sorry, digital's not in right now. Please leave a message after the tone. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna blame
Her
White
messages are
Sox.
now
White
full.
Sox hit it. White
Look,
Sox hit it.
I feel you on that. My cat had literally tapped a screen one time. They like to stand on top of my phone, and I was like,
Yeah.
"You mother trucker!"
Yeah. They're gonna be. Oh, you know what? And it's funny because I came
Oh,
up
she
with
just
something
posted a
today.
video and now she's on. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Kimmy
I'm gonna call
Poo.
everybody
Love
that
y'all.
does that scammer adjacent. I'm not gonna label you scammer adjacent. And I was like, now I'm scammer adjacent.
Kim's probably live saying that we're talking about her.
Oh, we're body shaming her, of course.
Oh, yeah, because
Oh my God.
I've done that. I haven't done it.
Digital, I think your cat was sending the rose to the cat to say, hey, we're thinking of you.
Exactly. Listen, they look just alike. My cat and one of hers, White Sox, they look just alike. He's a tuxedo, and all 4 of his paws are white, ergo White Sox being his name.
I just don't want to go to a place that's not okay.
I just said
Melody,
to
it
her,
would be
didn't this
Is
happen the
she in the
other
laundry room
day?
again?
it
Is
would
she
be
in the
nice
laundry
if
room?
she had some actual supporters in there, huh? But somebody should tell Alexis she's got to leave Amanda's live to go tend to Kim because
Oh
I mean
my
they're both on at
goodness.
the same time.
We need to get her. We need, because she is everywhere now.
Very good.
And becoming their mods. And when I tell you, I said to somebody earlier, I think it was Kim, as a matter of fact, I was like, will housing help you find a new place? Now, obviously, I'm being funny, but if I don't know anything about her and you don't know that I don't know anything about her, they muted me. Alexis muted me immediately. What was wrong with me asking that question?
That's unacceptable. Don't ask questions that make sense, okay? Like you need to ask, what do you want to eat today? Should I DoorDash you?
Right, and then she was supposed to be in such a panic, but she ate that fried pork chop sandwich with mayonnaise that was all over her mouth, chips, and I don't know if it was ramen noodles. At first, I thought she was eating yogurt, and then when the noodles came up, I'm like, she made ramen noodles in a yogurt cup, and I'm not talking a little yogurt cup. I'm talking a big, huge yogurt cup. And then people were like, "Close your mouth." I wanted to tell her to pull up her shirt. And so after people kept saying, close your mouth, she turned the camera. For why? For why? You don't care about how you look. You just didn't want to see people telling you to act like a lady? Act like
Because
you
we
have
were in
some
timeout.
self-respect?
She put us in timeout because we were
Oh,
bad children.
I just got a message that Kim's going hard tonight, so she must be on one.
Oh Lord. Listen, how many phones do I have to have? I can't even keep up.
Hey, I only have one phone, so y'all
I
are.
want to hear her. I have her. Do y'all want to hear
Oh,
her or see her?
Who, Kim?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
is she typing?
Who?
Kim.
No.
Oh.
Mm-mm. One cup. Hello. One cup. Hello. Oh, hold on. Let me turn y'all around. My camera on this phone doesn't work the other way anymore. I don't know what I did to it. Just give me a second.
That's funny. She's mad.
She is mad. I bet Jeff pissed her off today. She's a little mad at him. Oop, I dropped that. She knew he was on. That's why she got on, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Reuse tea bags for what?
Oh, I gotta set it up higher. Hold on now. Oh, sorry. Sunflower's bothering her. She's big mad right now, I'm sure.
Hair. She needs to do something with this hair.
Oh, that haircut was ridiculous, don't you think? I gotta get my damn ring light. I broke the other one. Hold on, buddy. Okay, now y'all should be set.
Yeah, she is brushing her hair for All for One. She's getting ready for the move.
Yeah, she said she's throwing all her stuff away. She did say that.
Y'all tag that Christy74 and have her come over here and talk to us.
Who?
Christy74.
Let's see, I'm gonna get blocked, but it's worth it. Hold on.
Well, you don't. You're streaming her. Maybe somebody else can do it.
Oh, I don't care. I have that one. Just go to another page. Is anybody in there that can do it? Matilda's in there. Amanda's in there, huh? She follows me. They went and filed the eviction today. Yo, stop making up words in my mouth. Like, damn.
Stop making up words in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. Her words aren't wording today. So I did not raise a 360, y'all. I gave them what I could. I still owe them 360. So, all right, whatever. I'll be a fucking liar.
350. I thought she put up 360. Wrong.
Fucking real then. We'll see who's lying then, everybody. We'll see who's lying then. Oh, mods are going to be working overtime. Yup. Whatever. Whatever. I'll be whatever y'all want me to be. I know the fucking truth. Do you though? Because I don't think so.
No.
California needs help before Kim. They be changing these names ridiculously.
Well, no. I mean, that's the truth. California needs help before Kim Peters
Right?
does.
They do. I don't blame. They just be changing the names. I'll be seeing different names on there. Oh, is she crying?
Y'all be careful.
Oh, no.
Good vibes is in. Be careful.
That's all right. Me and Good Vibes had a whole fun time the other day. She kept blocking me, and I kept saying poof, and just like that, I'm back, turd. I did. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I tried to say to Kim, I was like, you don't understand. There are so many people out there that are suffering and have it so much worse than she does. And for her to sit here and act like her life is over, she is well off than a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. She's got so much money stocked up. We know this. She is not suffering. Well, if you just tell the truth, maybe they would be okay. Yeah, I know it's bad. They're sitting and talking about fucking, it's the same shit every day, You wish you knew. Hi. They're just doing this shit to fucking piss me off. I love how all her mods have like 1 or 2 followers and they're private.
Yeah.
Isn't that fantastic for us?
I think it's funny that they're all so big and bad to support her, but yet they all hide behind fake accounts and won't be their real genuine self. So that just goes to show you right there.
Oh shit, I dropped. Oh, sorry, she fell, y'all. That wasn't my fault. Sorry, Jeff, I didn't mean to drop your honey like that. That was so wrong of me.
You're fine.
Put me in timeout. That's so wrong. Did you hear her yell at her mod earlier for pinning a comment that was allegedly a troll account? It was priceless. There you go. This damn sunflower, y'all. Hold on. It's gotta go. Oh, what a cute little cat. Sunflower had to go.
Of course. Let's go to the manipulation tactic.
Yeah, she's looking at a little cat on TV.
I love watching those comments just disappear so fast.
Mm-hmm. I just got blocked. I thought you got blocked the other day too. Emmy. Right. So, anybody got any plans this weekend? Yeah. I don't really feel anything happy about it being Friday, but hello. I'm just chilling too. Hi, Renetta. 21-year-old wedding anniversary. Congrats. Well, hi there, buddy. Well, she got the cat up there now. Here we go.
What account is she on?
She's on the emotionally disturbed one.
Oh, okay.
AKA Squidward 5546.
Look at Trolla. Oh, they got it down pat.
Listen, I keep saying I'm not going to sit and fight with people on the internet over silly things, but when it comes to Kim Peters, I will fight with you.
Yeah, I feel that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta look at the chat real quick over here because I see somebody that I think might be my other problem and why I keep getting reported. I think I just spotted it. I really do think I just spotted the issue. Oh, did they block her? Oh, no. Yeah, no, they didn't. Okay.
This is fun. I never really streamed anybody before.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean,
This is actually kind of interesting because, like, we can't gain anything
Oh,
off of
look at
it,
how
so that's
look at
fine.
all for
And
one.
we can
You go
chat.
all for one. Look, all for, you can make it back for yours now. You want to make the box yours?
Yeah, because yours will
yeah.
probably show better.
Yeah, because mine is literally on.
That fire, she is.
Now, I don't have the chat turned on. Sorry.
Now we can see all for one's honey in full effect.
Cap.
Loves it so much.
Did you feel good? My thing is, if you're going to a hotel, where's your bird going? But you don't seem pressed at all. You don't seem worried at all. You haven't asked for a
Nope.
box, a
Nope.
nothing.
Nope. You're absolutely correct.
Pit Boss is waiting for her to do the bend over and blow him a nice kiss.
Oh my God! Nobody
Is Alice
talking
gonna
about
get his
it.
rocks off? Oh
What?
Lord, fix it, Jesus.
Dear God, what are you talking about? No, that's Grand Canyon territory. Hell no.
And she doesn't just do quick, fast ones. She does the nice and slow, long, romantic ones.
No, thank you. No. I'll need to get about 300 different shots for that.
Imagine, like, really, could you imagine?
And see, here's the problem. Then I'm going to explain this situation right here. If Kim Peters thinks this is content, then don't sit there and bust my chops. If I'm sitting here and live streaming you and thinking that it's not content, it's a double-edged sword, Kimmy Poo. Just to let you know.
Oh, this is better content that I've seen about her all the time now. Jeez, wait, come on.
Let me
No,
say
Mary
this though:
Jo,
how
it's
can you say you can't work, but then also call yourself a content creator?
well, that's the thing is that she, in her eyes, she feels that she is a content creator. If she would sit there and fun and say, for instance, go live and do cooking episodes or cooking shows or things like that, that would incorporate content. That would
Correct.
actually be watchable. But to sit here and literally watch a woman watch TV, I'm sorry. And then to have the audacity to sit there and bust on us when we're trying to cloud chase, my gifts are turned off, Kim. How's yours?
Oh yeah, I
Exactly,
love the
Melissa.
the whole thing about clout chasing. Girl, if you stopped what you doing, I'd stop talking about you. It's a
Right.
simple equation.
Amen.
Right. Exactly. I agree. I mean, I enjoy sitting here watching her. Correct.
It's what I said about Ty this morning. If you can write, record, mix, master, and distribute your music, I was saying to people this morning, those are 5 separate jobs.
Right.
And if you can do them all, then you can work. If you're good at it, write raps for other rappers.
Look.
Oh,
Oh
man.
no! This is what we're doing now?
She was watching the live.
How do you get this? How do you do that? That's us. How do you leave?
She knows how to leave.
Yeah,
That's what you get for not paying attention to your chat, Kim.
that's right. Uh, hold on. Promising this is an individual that is a well-known scammer by the name of Kim Peters. She will suck you dry out of any and all of your amounts of money.
Mons, can you confirm that? Thank you. I was gonna say, can somebody try to tell me if you have to tell me they're suspended or not? Thank you.
I hope they are.
Oh, did they get suspended again? Because I will just. I'm sorry.
No,
I will.
they're gifting.
Oh, okay.
The gifts will show up over here on this side. Now look.
She don't want y'all's pennies. Don't send pennies.
No.
Yeah, don't send pennies. Come on, buck up. Start sending some gassies.
actually, I think I'm going to start a live, and I'm going to start begging to feed the radio personalities because we're starving. What do you guys think?
I'm not biased.
Who's
Oh, damn it.
making fun of her? I'm not.
There has been
Nobody
no one make fun of her at all.
No one
No.
is, and she might be talking about the comments in her chat, which probably aren't making fun of her. They're just probably saying the truth.
Right.
There might be somebody making, talking about Chola.
I don't know how to do a green screen,
Listen
but
to
Petty
her.
can.
She's actually complaining about having $30.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. If her enablers do not see how ungrateful she is, and that she does not give a flying rat's rear end about them, then they are fools.
Yep.
How can they have watched her ask for 800? She got however much she got, then went to a hotel and told everybody sorry that you're jealous that she's in a hotel / casino.
Yeah, don't forget we're brokies.
Right. And now you're back saying you need 3. Let me just tell you something. If I didn't care about being blocked, I would say, why didn't you keep the money for the hotel and pay your rent?
There's people in here that can gift. They just choosing not to.
Oh, they're
Why are
choosing
you
not to,
choosing
but
not
yet you want
to?
people
I
in your
choose not
lives.
to. I choose not to.
Right. I'm standing on the right side of history. You're not.
Correct, Flowers. She gets evicted every month. I think she should move in with
With the
Pitbull.
side view.
Oh, what the
Who wants
hell?
to see your
No, no, no,
dick?
no, 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 and no.
He's like, how do I keep getting thrown in this? How the hell is this happening?
Dude, what the
Pitt,
hell?
don't worry, Pitt. She's moving in with Jeff, and he already
Oh,
started getting the room set up. I shared a picture of the part that he finished off for them earlier. So he's really excited.
oh, wow, man.
That
Man,
watch
you're
tonight's
gonna
gonna
you're
be
gonna
on
have a good
fire.
time with that one.
It's gonna be on fire tonight, y'all.
I mean, I look.
Fallon, who you calling out, baby?
She was just in this chat. That Amy Lake Effect 54 was just here, and now she's over there saying, I wish I could help, but all I can do is tap. Somebody bring her ass over here to me.
Ooh,
She's too scared.
I love this.
Girl.
I got you, Fallon. Hold on, I'm over there. I'll do. I don't care about getting muted. I'll get her. Hold on.
Yes, Melissa, she is.
Man, look at that wrinkle, man. That is hot. That arm wrinkle. Oh no, bring it back. Put it back over there. Put it back over there.
Y'all remember that girl, Lady 21, the one that was eight GoFundMe's Wonder whatever, the one that tried to go off on me, and that was a whole thing I told y'all about. There's nothing fucking funny about she turned the fucking comments off. That bitch was in the comments, and I didn't get a screenshot.
That's all they do.
She paused the live.
Yeah, she turns the comments off because things aren't going her way. And now she's going to start saying that she'll turn the chat back on when she starts seeing some supporters.
No, her live's done.
And what's so sad is that there'll be people who want to be recognized so bad that they will, in fact, start giving money.
You're right, Dee Dee. You're absolutely right.
It doesn't like we really need to get into the psychology of these people and their need for these relationships, these parasocial relationships that aren't even real. I talked about the fact that Kiki is going around talking about I have a job and y'all aren't going to see it. Parasocial relationships that aren't even real, y'all aren't going to see it. Whose feelings are you hurting? I don't care if I don't see your kid's first birthday party. It's a party they're never even going to remember. But they get this feeling like people need to know. The only reason why I watch you is so that I could talk about you the next day and to convince.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
And that's my biggest thing is I try and stop people from losing their hard-earned money. And you know what? If I can save one person a day or whatever from sending money to people like this, then I feel accomplished.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've already reached out to multiple people, and I've been very successful with helping them out, getting them to understand not to donate to these individuals because they're not going to do anything to help themselves. We've already seen that. We've already seen where they've come down to the point where, and yes, I've had people push back on me, and that's fine. That's their choice. They don't want to turn around and listen to reason, listen to somebody that's, smart. That's fine. But at least I turned around and tried, you know.
I've had people in the live say, "Thank you. You've probably saved me from losing a lot of money."
Yeah, I mean, what would you rather do? Save a couple $1,000s of your own money? Or would you rather give it to a beggar or scammer, or take some of that money, just a little, and to donate it to the proper organizations? I know what I'd do. I'm just saying. Don't listen to me, though. There you go, Wyo girl. Congratulations. Is it me again, or is it just quiet?
Amanda's back.
No, we got quiet for a minute there.
Wow. I see where I stand.
Yeah, I can't stand Ty. His arrogance, his rudeness, and my thing is this. And I actually, for the first time, I sent a salty message to someone. This woman who is literally going off on people in the live, giving them the business. Her account says she's a mom of 5 and a wife. For the first time, I sent a salty message, and I was like, "You don't have nothing better to do with your 5 kids and your husband? I'm sure your husband would prefer that you did something for the betterment of the household instead of making sure that a 20-year-old can keep getting money."
Right.
You're only big and bad when you have a whole bunch of people behind you. And I
Right.
always invite everybody, come to my live. We could talk. I'm 100% respectful.
Yeah.
I don't get that either. Because they don't want to be put under the microphone. Under the spotlight. They're okay when they're in the background and being tough and bad, right? The moment they become the center of attention, they don't like it.
Right.
Kim's back. CJ in the chat said we got to keep it down because Brittany is sleeping. But CJ, you're being loud in the chat, so you have to be quiet too.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jeff, can we periodically put her enablers up, like, so we're not getting
Yes.
recorded, but just like periodically? Because I know it's hard to see the chat, I think. But if we can just do it every once in a while, get some of them over here.
There you go. Is that acceptable?
Can y'all see the chat that way?
I love this beautiful little list we have. It's so beautiful.
It's beautiful.
You know, I have to say, with all of us, we create some pretty cool like videos and like pictures and stuff.
I love that everybody's creative. Like everybody brings their own spice to it, and I love it.
I like mine that show wonderful pictures for television.
Did Jess look, Jeff? Are you seeing your honey right now? She's got her leg lifted up with the dress pulled up.
No,
She's waiting
whoa,
for
whoa,
you.
whoa, 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 whoa.
She's got her leg on the thing. I'm just
And
telling
Pit
you.
Boss left, and he's gonna miss it.
He dipped out.
Oh,
Yeah, she pulled her little thigh on her leg up right there and pulled the dress a little bit up so you can see her little thigh and leg. Mm-hmm.
Her little leg.
Mm-hmm. Little leg. Mm-hmm. Look, Jeff's gonna block it. I'm getting blocked.
oh my gosh.
I can't. It's all right. I got you a screenshot.
And I figure the more that this live circulates and recordings circulate and the promo for the live, there's going to be lots of things going on in the comments. Y'all screenshot it in case we miss it so we can all talk about it next time and invite them to come talk because we've got questions.
Amber made me laugh because she said working hard for the money, and all I could think about is she works hard for the money, so you better treat her right. That's got to be her new theme song. See, Amber, me and you are on the same like wavelength. That's why nobody else got it.
Bruno!
Uh-oh. Bruno!
What are you doing? Really? Alright, fine. Want to be in the shopping bag? Be in the shopping bag.
Mimi, can you be more specific, please?
I don't get this guy some days, though. He's a funny one. He's a funny one. There he is. I don't know what it is, but this is what he likes to do. There's Mr. Bruno. He climbed in there. There's a baby. Bye. Alright.
Trolla, to report gifts, do you report each gift or the person?
Delivery out our yards. Delivery. Hello.
That was so pretty.
Alright, I guess she's ready. So, let's go.
Get off me.
Alright. You ready to go for a ride?
Is she not taking that cat in that bag, is she?
Yep.
Hi. What? You ready?
So funny.
Doesn't look fucking pleased.
No.
Alright.
See, that's the reason why. Yeah, look.
Look,
He's annoyed. No, like seriously, she annoys him.
He
Like
is.
you
I
see
know.
him always
Mhm.
smacking her.
Like, leave me alone, woman. Shit. At this point. Look, when my cats are done with me and they smack my hand like that, then I just leave them alone because I already know that what's coming next.
Alright. Should we go for a mama ride?
That poor, yeah. Poor baby.
I agree.
Mm-mm-mm.
See, and like in this situation here,
You stay here.
to me, honestly, if you had to ask me, if the cat didn't, well, the cat did obviously get voluntarily go into the bag, but
Yeah, he's trying to get out now, it looks like.
yeah.
Are there some clothes that I can put on? See what's underwear. Is there anything else I can put in there? Some pants? Oh, underwear. Anything else in here? Well,
Yeah, I agree. She does everything wrong with the animals.
Well, can I at least have underwear?
So do I,
Can I
Marissa.
underwear?
I would not be subjecting that cat to those conditions or to do that, you know.
All right, let's go then.
I would at least lay the bag on its side and just let it go.
All right, come on.
Actually, I'd probably get the cat out of the bag. You know, a box is one thing because the box is open.
All right, let's go.
Unless you close the lid. You know what I mean?
Here we go.
Yeah, the cat's probably trying to hide from her.
Baby for riding. Wee-oo. Okay, baby for riding. Wee-oo. All right, drop it right there for a minute.
Is it me or is she glitching?
She's glitching because she's moving.
Well, not only that, but I can tell you this. Here's the one thing. When you start glitching, you're getting reported.
Sitting around trying to stay up.
She's always getting reported anyway. Like, people are always in there trying to nag her for, get her for something.
Correct, Christina. This is her content. Because she's my honey.
So I floated out there for 2 days.
She's my honey.
Cats
See,
do
this is
like
not
bags to play with
content.
them.
This here literally will make me go to sleep.
Sharks leapt up and hit my leg. 6 people went into the water. 1 foot broken. The sharks took the rest.
No, Christina. Pit Boss and I are going to share.
Now I really hate sharks too.
Where'd she go?
I suppose kids. This is a wrong.
You still grounded, by the way, for that video.
You jumped out. You went to jump off for.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I had a couple questions on the reporting side of TikTok. So one of the other creators was saying the other day that if you report them and they get nannered and they win their appeal, it throws them back out into the For You page.
Right.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was true or not. And then the other thing is that same person was saying that if you report something that they're doing on the video and you report it, the system that you report to only can only process sounds and not what's going on because it's an AI system.
Yes.
So like True Knowledge was using a quote unquote inhaler the other day repeatedly on his live, and people were reporting, but it wasn't getting stopped because the AI doesn't see that.
Right.
So I don't understand their reporting system. If someone's not going to see why it's being reported, then what good does it do?
Well, somebody reported her Cash App 30 times last night. And that was, I think, and feel that was a contributing reason why her gifts. They were reporting her gifts, and that's one of the reasons why, in my opinion, her gifts got suspended. It took 30 times for that individual to report it, but it worked. They finally got it. I mean, but that's why I said the multiple amount of people that do it, and just because you didn't come across having that aspect where it shows that you got any violations doesn't mean that you didn't. Somebody else didn't get violations.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
It's just frustrating when people are reporting like what he was doing the other night with that inhaler, that it's nothing's getting done.
Right. But that's why I said if TikTok was to turn around and get bought out by the dude from Shark Tank, I
Yeah.
guarantee you he is not going to allow beggars and scammers on here at all.
Oh
So
no.
their best bet is one of two things. If TikTok does go away, if the Supreme Court doesn't side with TikTok, and they
That
do
is
do away
a
with it,
very bad position.
no, it's not. It's beautiful.
The breathing sounds are crazy. Well, they apparently are kissing
Did you watch any of that proceeding today or
I
listen
watched
to it?
about 5-10 minutes of it.
Oh my
It
gosh.
went on for 2 hours.
It was so funny. There was a woman, I don't remember who she was, but I've seen her on videos on here. One of the judges said to her, he said, "So tell me what it is about cat feety videos on TikTok makes it so that China can spy on us." And she had nothing, and there were people laughing about what he said.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No fucking shit, girl. Like,
I literally have nothing else better to do, Kimmy. That's why I can sit and watch you all day. Just FYI.
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Why
So,
would see? That's what I don't understand. Why make fun of cat videos when you should turn around and think on a
So,
broader scale?
right.
someone just tried to snitch you out all for one, but they blocked them before we could see the comment.
No, that's fine.
Well, and I'm glad they didn't bring up, I'm kind of glad, I should say, that they didn't bring up the beggars and scammers on there because, that would have set it in their minds like, this is not an okay app after all.
Right.
So I'm
But
glad they kept that quiet because I kind of like watching them. I mean, I will never give, but I mean, they're all so delusional and it's aggravating.
yeah, but the thing is, though, is you got to remember the amount of people, hundreds of people that have turned around and gotten suckered by a person like
Yep.
this.
Yeah.
I'd rather them been out and out. I'd rather them to get out. Here's the other thing too, and I've seen 2 videos so far where TikTok is starting to bring down the hammer.
she says she has COVID, but nothing. You're right. Okay.
The thing about it is their Cash App, PayPal, and Venmos in their bio, they will turn around and have you remove them.
Oh.
Yes, that is one thing that I did start catching. There's somebody that just donated. And then the other thing is, look, wish you knew. Yeah. Come on, wish you knew. You need to give her that lion. You got all this money. It's payday. Anyways.
My brother got at me today. He was like, why is it
Hey,
all?
Jen. I just tagged you, Jen. I hope you don't miss my comments, but I get messages about you all the time. So, is there a box open where you can come and help me with what's going on there, or so I'll understand?
I know. I'm like, I is so right.
I'm gonna drop. I just wanted to see if what that other person was saying about the reporting was accurate. So
Mama of
Thank
the
you. I know,
Misfits.
girl.
Alrighty. Thank you, Wild Girl.
thank you. Have a good night, you
You
guys.
stay
You
safe.
too.
I will.
Oh, and Mama of Misfits. We're gonna send it to
P.O.
Trolavision's
box.
house for
No,
all
we're
the wedding
setting him a
gifts.
P.O. box. I will get you guys the invitations in the mail and give you the P.O. box where you guys can send the wedding gifts.
And you know what? Sparkles always donates. You know the best thing about it is I got Sparkles' profile. I could throw it up here quick, fast, in a hurry. She actually has a son that is handicapped. He is legally blind. But yet she's okay giving her hard-earned money to a person like this for content. I'm just saying, I mean, come on. I mean, this is awesome content. I'm telling you, I would literally fall asleep.
I went to the doctor yesterday. What are you talking about? That's how I found out I have strep and COVID. They gave me medication. Why would I go to the doctor when I already went to the doctor?
When I had COVID, I couldn't even get out of bed for like 3 days. And
Exactly.
when I have strep, I get such a bad fever and body aches, and
And
I
your
can't
throat is
even
so sore.
swallow.
Yeah, your throat is so sore.
Jen, I don't
You
want
wouldn't
to
have to
message you
go
because I have enough
outside and
messages
ride.
about you. I just want you to know that I see you. Many others see you. You go in Kim's chat, you help her narrative, you ask questions that are leading people to think that Kim is legit. And then you come over here and you sit with us and then you follow us and then you're on our comments and on our pages. So pick a side of the fence. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just matter of fact.
And boom on that. Boom on that. But if she was sick, why would she go on a scooter? She didn't even have on like a good coat. It doesn't sound like she had on gloves and take that ride. But she is so deathly ill. She
Hey,
didn't even. I'm
all
sorry.
I gotta say real quick is, if, and I would hope that it would never happen, but if it ever did happen, and she got the neurovirus, what do you think that bathroom's gonna look like?
Let me say this too. There's another virus going around. It's spreading across China. It has been confirmed in Hong Kong, and it is following a very similar pattern to COVID.
I saw that. I
It's
saw the
not time
video
to
too.
play.
No, it's not.
Start wearing your masks if that's something that you feel inclined to do. Because if it's already in Hong Kong, it's already here. It's just a
I'm
matter
gonna
of
start
time.
spraying people with Lysol. I swear I will. I'm not playing.
No, bring some bleach and water and just spray it in the air around you.
Yeah.
Go find me a bubble that I can walk in.
What am I looking at? A cat?
Her side.
That looks like a cat.
You were right. It was the cat's butt.
Oh my gosh. See, this does not look like the sign of somebody that's concerned about being evicted and is sick as dog crap with COVID.
She sent you a present.
Oh my gosh.
Now, that is so sad that Pitt missed that live.
I see you
Have you
looking at
ever
me.
They said somebody said you should go to the doctor and not Google your symptoms.
I did go to the doctor. And he gave me medication.
Did you go see your lawyer? Now, Maybell, be cautious. Just because you reported her, you may come back with no violations. Don't get discouraged. Okay, just being honest. And the reason I say that is because at any point in time, one of your reports will turn around and hit. But Beverly, everybody's supposed to believe the young woman or the woman that cried wolf. Yeah, you're right, Lake Wilderness. Kim gets away with it, but you know what? Get away with it for just so long, and then it ends. You know, this reminds me of somebody else.
He said, Brian, I can't even walk.
This reminds me of somebody else that's no longer really that much on here and really not getting anything at all. Chef Carleon.
Oh, what the fuck is it? What year was this fucking movie made, dude? I need to know. What the fuck?
I'm glad you need to know because I don't even know what movie you're watching, Kim. Come on, honey. I'm supposed to be sitting right next to you watching this movie with you. Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing in my house for?
Because the cat can do whatever it wants.
After freak hurricane destroys Los Angeles, thousands of deadly sharks terrorizes citizens and high-speed tornadoes make their way to the city. I should hope. I should go snuggle time. Hi, Baked Potato. We're watching Kimmy Poo. You know, the one that likes to have content and scream at her cat and... Yeah, watch TV. This is almost as interesting as watching paint peel off a wall. And look, there's no hate or harassment or bullying in this. Simply just sitting here watching.
Sharing our opinions.
Oh, yeah.
Friends chatting.
Yeah. Hi, Gabby. Gabby. Hello? Thank you for the gifts. All right, let's go make some cream guys. Yeah, let's go make some criminal weedy beaties. You guys like criminal weed? I love criminal weed. Gabby? Be a perfect team to okay. This time. Yes, cream of wheat. I actually eat cream of wheat, you know, because I'm an old guy. You know, I'm at my beginning stages of gumming food. I'm just saying. Look at this pile of dishes. Trollovision, I heard you're going over there to do dishes for her.
No, she's just leaving them when she moves with you. She's just gonna leave everything behind.
Why? I would rather turn around and have her bring them.
Did y'all see the sink behind her? It is full to the rim.
Yes. Yeah, look at the sink. And then right to the right of that sink, you'll see where she had her Meals on Wheels sitting on the counter. Stop. She's gotta make good marshmallow for me. Now, this is the premise of content. Okay? That's my opinion. I know. That was loud. Sorry, Sarah. I wonder if she knows that she's in the box. I know, Baked Potato. It is very extremely riveting content. So in this content creation, this is where you have a air fryer right here. You have your little coffee machine right over here. And then these are cabinets right here for storage. She's washing dishes that she's going to use. She's in the process of making cream of wheat, which is a great food when you're gumming. You want to gum food, or just stick a straw in it with a bottle of Pepto Bismol and just go to town. Correct. She washes them. She's washed. Look right there, right there. See those? Those are the containers for Meals on Wheels. Right there.
So are they never put away because her freezer has too much food in it, or has she eaten all those?
I don't know.
I go with
She
those, but
buys,
she's ate
look,
them.
name brand food right there. And she buys the Ritz crackers. So, gee, I wonder why, Kim, you're broke. I also thought she was lactose intolerant. Or am I wrong?
Lactose intolerant when she wants to take us on adventures.
Alleged.
Now, remember, everyone, this is the scene. This is the scene where the incident occurred with the bagel and cream cheese and the pickle and the turkey. Okay. Correct, Andrea. Right over here on this side, right over here, you'll see where those containers are.
Cream of wheat with toast. Never had cream of wheat with toast. That sounds kind of good.
The crime scene. Return to the scene. Ah, well, yeah, it is. Look, there they are, right there. That's a stack of 2, 4, 6, 8 containers. And like I said, name brand chips. She can't turn around and go with the less expensive chips.
They look like they're not open because if they were, they'd fit inside of each other.
Correct.
So she just wasted them.
Unless she
I'm
put
under
that
the
little
impression.
top back on it.
Yeah.
No, they just come covered with a piece of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? They don't have like the, you know what I'm talking about? The ones
It's
that from the
like
restaurant, like,
it's like a
okay.
TV dinner. Like once you take the TV dinner out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, that sucks if she did that because there's somebody else that could have probably possibly, got that instead. That's
Correct.
trash.
That box of chips I seen at I think it was like Family Dollar or Dollar General, and they wanted $17.99 for that box of chips.
Mm-hmm. That was her fridge. So that obviously was a soda. What else are you digging out you don't want other people to see? Look at that bag of trash right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yes. Look at that. What is that?
Looks like brown sugar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yep, I forgot. You can have brown sugar with cream of wheat. I apologize.
How's everybody's Friday going?
Mine's going great, Kim. Thanks for asking. I love you, dear. You my honey.
Somebody needs to make her mad so all those people fall into All for One's chat.
Live goal.
Yeah, I gotta have my brown sugar with mine. That's like a fucking must.
Look, I'll be honest with you all. I know smoking's not a good thing to do, but I've been smoking for quite a few years. I don't know if that her idea of smoking the gardening supplies is the reason why her voice sounds the way it does. I know, Mimi. And look, this is no hateful behavior of bashing.
Here comes the sad faces and the sounds and the feel sorry for
Okay,
me.
thyroid. Oh, yeah, I was thinking that too. Time to heal. But look, okay, fine. She wants to make content. Like I said, maybe this is a form of content to her. Okay.
Hope said somebody get her over here in a box and Hope will get in the box with her.
Oh,
Oh, could
damn.
you
She's
imagine?
She's calling her out. Oh, hi, Sparkles. It's not the same Sparkles, everyone.
Listen, you can't make content with the kitchen that's filthy like that. I'm sorry, I would not watch. I will pass you by.
Why?
I'm still trying to eat afterwards.
Since I've been on this metformin, I've lost a lot of weight, and I feel great. The bad thing is I don't eat as much anymore, and it sucks. I used to enjoy eating food, but now that I realize that it's not as healthy as what it should be because of all the processed crap. Where's her mods at? They should be gifting her, showering her with gifts. I mean, come on, they got money. Life is peachy. I'm not going to disagree. Well, I did and I was, but now that I've been on metformin, I feel like a definitely new man. Look at that. Top brand name cream of wheat. Top brand right there. Yep. Yep. Oh.
Her mouth waters when she's cooking, and the way she like, I just can't look at it when she's cooking. Her mouth be watering constantly.
Petty, I think you should turn around and go over and help her cook.
Step 2 sucks in that house.
No, I didn't get banned from my messages.
Hey, another one bites the dust. Won't you grab a box? I'd love to ask you some questions.
I like spicy Fallon. It's hot.
First time with a nice sore throat and you don't really fucking feel like doing shit. It's pretty much all about. And if she's addicted to food, that's her choice. I'm not gonna bust her chops about it. But what?
Did she just say raisins?
What did she say? Raven, you got a response here.
Well, it wasn't a threat at all. I'm waiting.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi.
Hi. You got time today?
See,
That's great.
shall receive. I am here. How can I help thee?
I'm just curious. Do you need help picking a side of the fence?
Nope, I'm just interested in the shit show that is TikTok Beg Talk.
But why go over there and help people with Kim's narrative and deliver money and all of that?
I think you might have me confused with somebody else. I don't help anybody, nor have I ever delivered money to
How?
anybody.
So you've never asked questions leading people to help donate to Kim? You've never been in Kim's chat?
I've been in her chat, but I have never asked questions leading to lead people. I don't want her to get money. Are you kidding? I live paycheck to paycheck with my 9-year-old and struggle like shit. And she gets whatever she wants. Oh God, no.
I'll be right back for
That's
screenshots.
please do.
Well, we'll hold it as
Lori
respectful
say,
and
Lori
honest as
would say
possible.
that part. That part.
My perspective is and I'm not hating or bashing any of this. This is great. I would have never thought to put raisins in cream of wheat. I'm sorry, that's me. I don't know that stuff. I just eat it plain. But this here is a content. But when she sits on there and watches TV, to me, I'm sorry, that's just not content. I can't support something like that. I mean,
Can she be diabetic? Brown
I
sugar
know.
and honey? And honey. And then on top of that, she's going to eat it with bread?
Right.
And if you're sick, they tell you never use milk, milky
Right.
products, because it creates phlegm.
Right.
And she's on an antibiotic too, right?
Correct.
That's
You're
all.
not supposed to drink milk with an antibiotic.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to need help from the panel with this one. So when you're in Kim's chat and you ask, you don't have to be here, why don't you leave? Or anything to that derivative, is that not enabling?
I'd say yes.
When did I type that?
I would say that too.
I
Because I'll
just
be
I
real, like, this is my backup account for my silently sparkled account, which is now silent or single judgmental mama. And if you go to that account, have I have her all over that page talking about do not donate to her, how she's part of Beg Talk, how we need to get rid of her. So I'm just like, this is, you're rocking my world as well.
Well,
Because
I
I
don't.
don't tell people that they don't need to be there. Like, if anything, I think I've said, come on, guys, she's human too, because they'll talk about her weight, which I'm a plus size girl, so that hits a nerve with me. But I have never been telling people they can leave if they don't want to be there. Like, troll away.
Can anybody pull up that screenshot so we can make sure that it's another one bites? Make sure it's the same person because
Is it
I am
another
all
one
about.
bites the dust? Because I'm the full thing. Like, another
Yeah,
one bites the
and I'm
dust.
all about. If I'm wrong, I will be sure to apologize. I just need to make
can
sure
you
that
big box me for a sec?
Yep.
Okay, you got it, Trolla?
That part. Shout out to Lori.
You don't have to be here.
I can't see it.
I think it's a, you don't have to support her. You don't even have to like her, but you can be nice. Like, I don't,
That's
I
labeling.
don't know why. I mean, if that's considered enabling or whatever, then yep, I will sit here and say my bad, poor choice of words, but like literally I'm not in there sending her money. I'm not doing any of that stuff. So
Might have to turn the comments off for a sec. All for
Where do I
one.
turn them off at? I forget about this part.
I don't know how to do that either. I don't
In
Hold
think.
on.
settings, and then comments, and then you click on comments, and then I think it's a little thing where you can turn it off.
I found it and just did it on you. Just so everybody can see it real quick. Everybody just take a look because I'm not going to leave it up for long. But that's it.
And let me say this: another bites the dust. Anybody who hears me knows that I say not to be mean, not to be nasty, not to body shame, because it makes them actually more sympathetic, right? So,
mhm.
not that I think that people should do those things, but sometimes when people read that, they think that it means something different than maybe your intent. And I did that one time when I was first new, and you know how Amanda is always like they only take cash. Well, I wanted to make sure, so I called, and it's true that they only took cash, and I said it, and they used it to pin it, and then I got raked over the coals because people thought I was trying to say she's telling the truth. My
Listen.
intent.
You're sitting here gonna fucking sit here and just watch me and not do shit, then you can go.
Seriously?
You're watching for a fucking.
Oh, big screen.
Yeah.
So you're little trolling asses. You're trolling days are over.
Seriously?
Goodbye.
This is the kind of stuff that you want to turn around and tell people in a live? You don't hear me saying that because I'm not going to be disrespectful to anybody. But if you're disrespectful in my live, I'll show you the door. Simple as that. That's it.
Be mindful about what you post. That's all I'm gonna say. Be incredibly mindful.
No, and I completely understand that and I appreciate that. Like I said, you know, if I was sitting here and sending her money, I would be the first person to admit it. But I think it's like she does not need help. There's not a single thing that that woman needs. But sometimes when I get in there and like people are talking about her weight or whatever, well, I'll be the first one to say it strikes a nerve with me. I'm a plus size woman, always have been, and sometimes it rates it's like nails on a chalkboard. But I would not. I don't like to part with my hard-earned money to my daughter's daycare, but I have to do it. Like I would not part with my
Wow.
hard-earned money
She just
to
literally
for
turned
this
around and
woman.
said stupid.
What'd she say?
She's
He just
gross.
said the word stupid.
Um,
Oh my gosh.
She's gross.
Thank you
She
for coming up.
basically just called people in this live, including her mods, about the gifting aspect and then the fact that if they're not gifting her, they're stupid.
yeah. Another one by Sedus. Thank you for coming up and like clarifying. We really appreciate it.
Yes, I appreciate you coming up and clearing that up. I
Yeah,
just want you
and
to know those people in her chat are not smart enough to understand and decipher your comments, so much so that it was actually a pinned supportive comment from her dumbass enabling mods.
when
That's how
I saw
clearly it was
that,
enabled.
yeah, no, when I saw that her mod had pinned it, I was like, what? Because I've been in there before and her mod blocked me every single time I go in there. That's why when I came in, I said, who's her mod? Because that's the one that needs to be stopped. But I just want to, real quick, I saw someone talk about, post thing that keyboard warriors think they're so cool. I stand by that. Keyboard warriors do think they are so cool. You guys will say, and I'm not talking about anybody on the panel. I think you guys do great work. But the ones who hide behind screen names and want to talk about people's weight and the things they can't control, those were the ones that I was talking about. The keyboard warriors think they're so cool.
Good point.
Did you know? You didn't get a chance to see when I was in Kim's box, did you?
I caught the tail end of it, uh, but not. No, I haven't seen. I think the last time I saw you in her, she was yelling at you. I think that was the one I had
Yeah.
seen.
And there was nothing I could do because she controlled the narrative in her live
Because she talks over everybody and she screams, even
because she
if,
knows that she's wrong.
yeah.
And here's the other thing, too. I've offered this woman not once, but twice help with getting a job sitting right there, making money right in that spot
Hmm.
twice. And she didn't want it.
I real talk. Sometimes it's really hard not to get. I don't want to say upset, but like I don't know what the right word would be, but like she sits here and she does nothing. And then there are people who work so hard
Yep.
for everything that they have. And it's like a literal kick to the face every time she's on the screen.
That's true.
Literal kick to the face. So I mean, am I guilty of, saying nice things sometimes? Sure. If they're talking about weight and it happened to be something that I've heard my whole life, I might have said something. But I do not tolerate anything that this woman does.
No,
And
I
if people
won't.
stop talking about her weight, I would probably stop commenting, stop talking about her weight.
Look, if I could see five videos of this woman here, literally being in the top 3 or the top 5 worst people to be on a social media app such as TikTok, That's got to tell you, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. I think she's worse than Lisa, quite honestly. Like, Lisa's an addict. But this lady sits here and she does this for fun.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and the other thing is, too, is that she sits here.
Is that good for cats?
No, I don't think it is.
Because
It
I
has
don't know how
raisins in
they
it.
would with honey and stuff.
Yeah, raisins and honey are not good for them.
Look, there's a big old raisin on her finger.
I think anything, because grapes are definitely
Oh,
horrible
she
for them.
whips the
So,
cat.
she's doing it right now. She's trying to force him to take it.
Oh, I can't stand it. Yeah, my cat got
Oh, look,
a
she
raw
just
piece
wiped
of
it on
steak
the.
today.
She just wiped it on the sofa where I'm supposed to sit. That's my seat right there.
Gross.
Well, she's already done some other stuff on that sofa,
Wait,
so
what? Do you have your tetanus shot? You need a tetanus shot before you go in there.
Where's the boyfriend?
she don't have a boyfriend.
The one who just got out.
But he hasn't, as far as we know, he has not been around.
Oh, I thought it was a confirmed fact that that's who she was at the hotel with.
same.
No, there was nothing confirmed that it was him.
Oh, okay.
No, it is so unfortunate. The comments would be stagnant, and only Tiff and the Wish You Knew mod and Just Chillin' sub would be the only three people talking if everybody else that was just in this chat would stop.
Right. You know, I gotta say this. She actually made me kind of hungry for cream weed. That's messed up.
Let me
Listen,
say this too. Another by what I'm sorry, I don't know what your name is, but she and Tracy play into being overweight. They do things that encourage that kind of a response. So you don't need to take it personally. Okay. She does things like earlier wear a shirt where you could practically see everything on her chest. She eats constantly on here, considering that that's content. She burps, she farts, she goes to the bathroom on live. She does things to engender that kind of a response so that then she could say, look, they're picking on me. You do not have to take that personal, because if she stopped doing some of those things, some of those
yeah.
comments would go away.
No, and yeah, I completely understand that. I know she, she feeds into it just like she feeds into the feeder content because we all know that's happening too. It really is.